Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Yeah, let's go. Well, let's do it again. Because to pull off the intro with two ambidextrous hands, y'all clapping like y'all got special needs. That's Dave 9 over there, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell y'all right now, it's going to be a live show. Welcome to Taking No Shorts podcast, episode 110. I am your host, Jay Grizzly Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on this zone.
Exactly.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Also, every Friday around this time, you can catch the live stream at the following streaming channels, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Tonight, we have regulars here. They are not guests. They are friends, and they are family here to Taking No Shorts podcast. So let me go ahead and introduce them. Right here, over here, is a man who took a deep dive into Pulp Fiction in the last episode. I want to say it was episode 108, but don't worry. He's making sure he's going to catch y'all up to date on everything. Pro Wrestling Brother. Woo. The man with the rock shirt on. His name is Dave 9, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty boy, Dave.
Final boss in the building. Final boss in the building.
Hold on. I had another drop for you. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I know I'm sexy. I got the look.
Hit it.
The drive, the girls.
Hit it.
I'm sexy. Oh, that's fine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy.
Oh, he did. What's up, Dave?
I'm chilling, brother. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Thank you. I'm glad to have you here.
Yes, indeed. It's always a pleasure.
Hey, it a friend of Mark's and a wrestling fan is a friend of mine.
Yes.
When you came up and you started doing what grown men do when they come to a podcast and get situated.
Yes.
Yeah, right. He got situated. Got there.
Yeah, right. Cheers
so I know it's gonna be a good show. Mm-hmm. All right, so pretty much this guy is pretty much he be saying he ain't get back into the podcast again. You know, we got the Ed McMahon who Taking No Shorts on the other side politicking to get him back, but he has been in this game for as long as I have been. We have come up through the internet, radio airwaves together, the podcast, the game together. We have shared plenty of good times. And anytime the bat signal goes out, he is always there. He is now the Prince of Peace. He is now the yogi himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that's cooler than the other side of the pillow, Mr. Marcus J.
In the building. That's right.
Oh, you didn't know?
What's up, brother?
Come on down the
Okay.
Come on, walk down the aisle.
You already know I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. You know, better hit their heart. Yeah.
Do you give kids, when you see them and they know who you are, do you give them your shades?
That's where he was going with that shit. No.
Why, Brett? I mean, Mark.
I'm a Gemini, so maybe sometimes.
Sometimes. It all depends.
It all depends. I knew that's where you was going with that shit.
You know I was.
Yeah, of course.
It all depends. Welcome, brother.
Good to be here, man. Good to be here.
I always feel. I'm getting used to not saying pause, but I always feel good when you're around.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Feeling is mutual,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
so-
good to see my brother.
Yes, indeed. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's October. This is October the 3rd. By the way, if I would be remiss if I didn't wish the love of my life, hey, honey, happy anniversary. That makes me wonder what the Christian and Edge thing, what they used to promo, they used to do for the effects of photo, what they used to say for photo photography.
I can't remember.
Remember they used to do that, and they used to do a pose. Yeah, what is it? For the benefit of those with flash photography, that was for my better half. Happy anniversary. How many years? 19, bro. 19. Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
double digits. Thank
Clap
you.
on that. That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm okay. The wrong one.
You put the right one.
The colors are.
That's a good drops all the time.
Yeah, the colors is, honey, the colors. She already said, look, don't fuck it up tonight. I was like, God, Jesus.
Because I always messing with you about the drops.
Yeah.
I always do.
I remember.
Should do the one where Miss Pac-Man died.
I think I got that. Hold on. Holy no, I don't have that one. But no, 19 years. I told her today it is one of the best things that I ever done. And Breeze looked at me like, God, lightning is going to strike the fuck out of this guy. No, I'm a better guy. I all seriousness, I'm a better guy, honey. And she said, just don't make it long. I said, I'm going to give you a shout out. So, love you. Also, October, if you see me, I got all this pink on. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Brent is in the background on the other side of the camera. He has on the hat. The brothers didn't know it, but I know that they're aware, and I'm sure that they may or may have. They ain't got the button. Thank you, Dan.
You want the other one?
Yeah.
Give Bret Hart the pink one.
I was gonna hold it again.
Perfect.
There you go. Perfect.
No, my sister, she's not my baby sister. She's 2 years up under me. Was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she is fighting that fight, and she is kicking out on a 1.5 count. She ain't even letting it get to the 2 or the 3. She's kicking out early. So we're about to do her breast cancer walk to benefit all breast cancer survivors, October 18th. If you go to my Facebook or Instagram or anywhere where you find Taking Those Shorts, you will see why you could support anybody, especially my sister, who is going to do the walk. And our family is there as sponsors as well. So I encourage you all to do that. It has, I think it's 1 in 4 women get some way affected with this disease, and it's got to be stamped out. So, sister, I love you. I'm sure you will see this, and then over the weekend when we talk, you'll be like, you sound stupid. Just like a sister would say, only a sister would. So, but no, seriously, we're gonna beat this thing. I already know you got it licked, and I love you. All right, let's get into it. It's October, and as I was getting ready for the podcast, I was watching, I think it's ESPN, and lo and behold, it's the finals of the WNBA, right?
Quick too. Yeah.
It came
quick.
It came quick because the WNBA season might be what, 18 weeks? 9 weeks?
I think we played
May?
50 games or something like that.
I think it's like 18 weeks.
Yeah, May, and here we are in October. It's like a crazy thing. And I think it's Las Vegas Aces. That bug is gonna get me for the rest of the night. Somebody please kill it, because you know how it is. There's always some shit that go down. It's a moth that attract to the lights of the room. Yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah. Las Vegas Aces against the Phoenix Mercury. Does Brittany? Now this is gonna let y'all know how the last time I really was into WNBA. Does Brittany Griner still play for the Phoenix Mercury?
No, she's in Atlanta now.
Yeah,
She got traded.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Was it after the Russia thing? Or?
Yes.
Okay. That might. That's
she came back and played for Phoenix for a while, and then wound up in
because Phoenix. When I was really into it, I think WNBA got a little bit more traction with Caitlin Clark. Is her name Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, she just finished her second season, but she spent a lot of it on the injured list, so she didn't get to play a lot. And her team gave a valiant effort. They got to the playoffs, but they just didn't have enough firepower.
Indiana Fever. She didn't even play in the playoffs.
Nah,
but she was hurt.
Yeah, she missed like the whole second half of the season.
Yeah,
damn near.
What do y'all think about the WNBA when it comes to the spotlight and the reach that it has gotten from Cheryl Swoop's days, Cynthia, what was her name? Houston.
Cynthia Cooper.
I mean, we know Reggie Miller's sister, Cheryl. I'm sorry, but you know, she looked like Reggie Miller to me, and they look just alike. Like I can't tell them apart. But she, used to house Reggie. Oh, Reggie used to house her. I don't know how it go, but yeah, she big sis.
She big sis.
Okay, so yeah, that's when women's basketball came on my. Well, I think that's the '84 Olympics. God, I'm old.
We old.
We old.
Yeah, we generally.
Yeah, you all older than us though.
Exactly.
A little bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I dress like it. You see how cool y'all look. You come in with the Rock. You come in with the Fred G and the transition.
But you're the host, man. You got to play the part. You can't come in.
You know what? My wife said, the people do not give a rat's ass about the look. They care about the content. So just give out good content. Right. And I'm like, nah, I can't just go out here and be looking.
Look how my man. Look, what's my man? The dude who does the wrestling commentary.
You look like a sucker.
Testator?
No. The guy has got an ESPN show. The white guy.
Oh yeah, McAfee.
Yeah, you see how he comes to his show on ESPN.
True.
And he come looking like a hillbilly coming out the field.
Yeah, true.
So
but I gotta get all dressed up to talk for.
I mean, but he looks good though. Look at it. Look at the.
Thank you.
No. Yeah,
it's per Ellis from Macy's. Yeah, I tried. It's Polo. It's Polo, by the way. Polo from Macy's.
Jersey got style.
It's very style.
Well, no, I think in the earlier.
It's not Gordon Gartrell.
No, it's definitely not. Shout out to Malcolm Jamal.
Yeah.
But yeah, WNBA. 40 games, 50 games they play.
40, 50, whatever it is.
Why do we not pay attention?
We do. You don't. We do.
Who's the we?
Whoever you talk about, because I pay attention.
I pay attention to, just like baseball. I pay attention when it gets to nut crunching time. Nitty gritty.
I mean, I'm the guy that is looking at the standings a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And looking at, what my favorite players on my favorite team is doing, like how they stacking up with other ladies in the league that play their position. What position in the standings is my team? Like, I mean, I've been a fan of the WNBA since its inception in 1997. I was the kid who carried the clipboard for the girls' basketball team in high school. I was that kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My sister. Yeah. And my sister played.
I know that guy.
My sister played basketball in elementary all through high school. She's a coach now. So women's basketball has been a part of my life, my whole life.
Yeah.
So
I think those people that actually follow NBA, that actually who are really good basketball fans, who appreciate the game, like Mark said. We used to go back to the games when it was a Liberty.
Me and my mother and this man went to Madison Square Garden on numerous occasions.
New York Liberty. Lisa Loeb, is it?
Lisa Leslie? I mean, not Lisa Leslie.
What was the chick with
Rebecca
the big
Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo. I want to say the chick with the big
Vicky
jaw.
Johnson, Teresa
Richardson,
Kim Hampton, Sue Wicks.
Strangely enough, my mom played high school basketball, and she used to tell me how she used to fuck girls up on the court. It is hard to hear your parent tell you how they use. And I'd be like, get out of here. Like, but then as I got older, it's like, your mom was nice with it. And then That's when and then my niece started playing girls basketball.
You'd be mad. Your mom's play ball like Shaq.
Yeah, she was boosting all motherfuckers. But no, she was a decent high school girls basketball player. I don't know why. I think in the pregame they were talking about, as I was getting ready for tonight, they're in a CBA and the CBA is coming up and they might not have a season next year because they the owners, which the owners of the WNBA is the NBA.
Yeah.
They not willing to revenue share with these ladies, and these ladies are out here giving it they all. They have grown this game for 96 to 26?
1997 to present 28 years.
So damn near
Almost
30 years.
Yeah.
And they still like taking coach flights,
getting peanuts.
Yeah, getting peanuts.
And then
I know you chomping at the bit over there. You can't. You can. You said you didn't want to talk, but what y'all think about that? Why is it? I mean, when I let me pose the right question in the right way because I know you're a journalism guy. Why are women in the WNBA not getting their just due compensation for what they're contributing to the sport?
Well, there's a lot of factors. I mean, one glaring factor is revenue. Like, how much revenue do they bring in versus, how much they're to be paid. That's the first thing. But I do agree that they are a large part of the portfolio, certainly in the last couple of years since Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese joined the league. They put extra eyes on the league in a way that when you look at the game she's played versus the game she doesn't play, you can see in the ratings her impact. So with the popularity exploding, of course, the immediate question is going to be risen, the same question that many of them have been asking in the past. Why do I have to have a job in the off season? Or why do that's why Brittany Griner was in Russia to begin with. Yeah. She was over there, playing basketball, to earn more money. You know what I'm saying? So, the whys, I think the biggest why is revenue, but I think there's a way, or there should be a way to compensate them. And honestly, the idea that they have to catch coach flights is outrageous.
Yeah, I saw a starter. She might be a starter. She might be the eighth man off the bench, but she posted on social media, and it ended up in my timeline because I don't follow too many. I don't think I follow any WNBA. No, it's probably no. I'm gonna lie. I don't follow any WNBA players. So if you give me a WNBA player to follow, I will. I think I want to say Skylar Diggins. Is she still in the league?
Yeah. Asia Wilson. Who's in the finals now. Four-time WNBA MVP. Nobody other than her in the street.
Who's going up against the Caitlin Clark chick? Who was the media pitting against?
That was Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Right. All right. Yeah. That's Angel Reese is the one that I think was coming up on my radar a lot. Dame Nine, look, what do you like? Mark is saying revenue. They getting revenue, right? The stands are not. Stands are not packed.
No, the stands are packed. The stands are packed. If you look at a lot of the games that you see from what they used to be to what they are now, the games are a lot more full than they used to be. I think one of the things is like Mark said, the revenue and what money is going to be spent. think about it. You have the likelihood of somebody buying an NBA jersey to wear around as opposed to a WNBA jersey.
Excuse me. They make jerseys for titties.
What?
They had to make the jerseys for the press.
This is a jersey.
Because if I want to buy a WNBA jersey, they should make their male WNBA jersey. Audience, TikTok.
You mean the fit?
Yeah, the regular fit.
I had a Teresa Weatherspoon jersey.
Oh wow!
I had since she played on the team.
I sound so ignorant now.
I mean,
But it wasn't like a regular.
You accommodate the size.
It wasn't like a regular men's cut. It wasn't like a different.
It was a ladies' cut.
But yeah.
Because I know ladies got.
When it first started, there wasn't a lot of hubbub and buzz about men wearing those jerseys. So when you bought one, it was going to be the ladies' fit for girls and look, young girls and stuff to wear and whatnot. So we bought one as a team. I still got it in the box.
I still got mine.
You know,
mine's hanging up in my closet permanently, especially after they won last year.
Yeah, definitely.
Teresa Witherspoon was
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, she was dope. She was dope. I saw it was USC in the early '80s with the Cheryl Miller team. There was another sister on that team that played for Houston. She had beef with. I forgot. They did a 30 for 30 about it. Oh my God! If I had time, I would look it up. You know what? It wasn't Swoops. It was a sister who was an upperclassman. Cheryl was probably sophomore or freshman. She came in, and the upper class, the sister I'm talking about was like, I'm a big time you or whatever. She ended up going to WNBA to Houston. I don't know I don't even think Cheryl Miller played in the WNBA, did she?
No,
I don't think she did.
Because she was kind of older.
She was older, but she said she definitely paved the effing way. That I remember the '84 Olympics in L.A. and the women's team. And has the women's team ever lost Olympic game?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Cynthia Cooper?
Cynthia Cooper. She had beef for Cheryl. And on the 30 for 30, she went in on her. She was just like, I was like, I want to talk on that because I just saw it tonight on the, I mean, not just because, but I always was curious to why they, why the league, they couldn't make it. Would you watch it if they made it more sexy?
Made what? Basketball?
Yeah.
Sexy?
Ladies basketball.
Nah, man. Ain't nobody watching it for that.
I know, but how do you generate revenue for it?
That's not how you do it.
Yeah.
Figure something else.
I'm sorry.
One will go off if we did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that ain't
even in this.
You got young girls watching this.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I want young girls to participate in the sport. I'm just saying if the issue is revenue,
but that's
why they can't get paid.
I think you just got to appeal more to the whole grassroots of it and just the nature of why women's sports is important. Just like women's soccer, women's tennis, women's, it's unfortunate that women in this day and age and in society make a disparaging amount less than men.
Yeah, it's damn near criminal.
That's possibly, and I'll say it's one of the reasons why they're getting paid what they're getting paid, because women in this country and basically the world get paid less than a man. They earn less than a man. I'm not sure what the figure is, but it's very unfortunate. And I think women deserve to make, if not as much, in some cases more. than men.
Speaking of which, y'all hear about the Kawhi thing in the Clippers?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if folks don't know what I'm talking about, there's this scandal in the NBA right now. The NBA season just started back up, and I'll talk about this too. The NBA is over in Saudi Arabia. There's a handful of players doing some type of sports tourism thing. NFL doing it with the football players and getting paid a gang of US dollars to promote their sport in a country that it ain't even alleged anymore. It's records to show that they was behind 9/11, the country. All right, I can say it on my podcast. But these athletes are taking 7-8 figures. Would you go?
Everything ain't political. It's political to you. To some of them, they just gonna play basketball. Ain't thinking about all that. I mean, I understand what you're asking, and I respect it. I'm also a 51-year-old man who's seen a lot, who knows a lot, who isn't in a position to to have to make that choice.
Yeah, because if I have to pay my bills, I can keep my mouth shut
and not see
collect
that
that
they chopped up the journalist.
Some folks, honestly, I mean, I'm not defending it, but I also recognize what it is. Like some folks just not that serious as far as the politics of things.
That's what we are.
Yeah, that's how we always been. Unless you are directly affected, unless you are directly affected, and you got a reason to rebel against whatever oppression is going on. Most folks are indifferent.
All right, so let me ask you that.
Most folks are just indifferent.
I get the indifference. Trust me, I do. I'm not advocating against what you're saying. I'm trying. This goddamn microphone just come out to goddamn.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
The whole microphone cord prematurely ejaculated.
You keep messing with the daggone thing right here.
Yeah, I am. I do. Me and the mic, I bought this mic 2 weeks ago, and we've been battling ever since.
Looked like he won just a minute ago. Mike won, Grizzly nothing. Take that.
He always got those liners, one line.
Always, man.
Yeah, that's classic right there.
Always. That's his lane.
So no, all right. So where do you like? All right. So 68 Mexico City. Where do you draw the line? Right. If you the track stars, what do you say? I know it's different time. Hear me out. What do you say? Well, if we win, we get up on the stage, we gonna raise our fist, or we gonna just not, because I want to be on the Wheaties box and I want to get this money when I get back to the States. When do we pull back and when do we stand up? Or is the standing up days done? Because that's what it sounds like. You gotta, if I got a bag, we all black Gen Xers, right? Exactly. We done lived and seen enough in our time. Like Mark said, he's a certain age now where ain't got time to fight those fights. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, in this day and age, standing up for what you believe in can cost you
a lot of money.
It'll cost you your livelihood.
Yeah.
I.e. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is the poster child for opening your mouth, and not even opening your mouth. He just demonstrated and lost everything because of his belief in what was going on at the time.
Can't say take the mic back.
Yeah, you still got the receipt.
Yeah,
you kept the box. You got the box
right over there.
There you go.
It's the core. It's the core. Shy. Stop, man. We just talked about you pre-show. I'm gonna call you, man. Look, I'm gonna call you so you can stop doing that shit on the pod.
See if you can do a vote whether or not you should take it back.
Take it back. Hey, those people, when they saw me, look, I had to go back and get. All right, that's a whole other story. Squirrel. He gave me a Ric Flair woo. So I did not. Again, I can't see the TikTok last week. Thank you, TikTok. Go ahead.
No, but even just to jump back to your point with the gentleman in Munich that raised their fist. I mean, they were
Mexico City.
Excuse me, I don't know why I said Munich. In Mexico City, they raised their fist. They were in that struggle. Everything that was going on at that time was directly affected to what was going on with them games.
Yeah.
Any black athlete that was in those games was directly affected to the times. Nowadays, it's like, okay, you got black athletes that play basketball, football, or whatever that are standing up for whatever it is they're standing up for. They have charities. They have, what's everybody got now? A foundation,
non-profits,
a foundation where they're trying to divvy up money and send to this, that, the other. So that in itself lets people know what they stand for, what they believe in, without them having to, open their mouth and
that's so.
And have
I get it. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't, because I know if somebody threw 7 figures at me to go talk with my homeboys in a foreign country that is not like America, I'm taking it and I'm bringing y'all with me. You going, right? It's easy to say that.
It's easy to judge when you're not affected.
Right.
But when you are
I'm trying to put myself in a position.
I mean, but that's the way I live now. Like, I put myself in, before I decide on something, if I judge somebody, I gotta like see myself in that position.
But I think that's what the other side, I mean, that's what the side, but the other side wants, us to, when I say us, the pronouns, pal, that's the Vince McMahon thing that Bruce Pritchard always say. He said, don't do pronouns, be specific. Black people who have the ability to comment, and I'm just talking, everybody got to comment on social media. I'm on TikTok and Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now, taking no short spot. I gotta, you been doing Legacy Internet Radio since 2013, right?
We started in 11 and founded the company in 13.
Weren't there points of topics, or points of conversation that you felt you wanted to talk about on your platform, and then you might have got pushback from, or you didn't care about? I don't think you cared about the pushback.
No.
Yeah. I don't think you cared. But
I had a very specific reason for why I did it. I didn't do it for money or for people to be excited to see me when I was coming, or to get invited to other people's show. I was doing it because I had something to say. My friends had something to say, and we had fun coming in here talking shit. And if you didn't like it, if you didn't like what we were saying or what we was doing, then fucking turn it off.
It's the American, so you're saying it's the American way.
Like, I mean, because there's plenty of stuff that I see that's nonsense that I'm not going to cast a direct aspersion by saying that specific thing is nonsense. But you know, if your shit is whack, and your peoples know, or at least they should know. They should.
Somebody should tell me.
Yeah, somebody. And even with that, if you still choose to do it, then still do it. Like, that's how I was with it. Like, I was never concerned with how many people was watching or listening or anything like that.
So let me parlay it.
Never concern myself with that.
Kind of do that was their answer.
Genuine brother right there.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was your answer.
About me is your business.
Right.
It's not mine. I don't care anyway.
So what do you say? This is what I used to say about episode 60, about this time last year, pre-election of 2024. The media, and I'm a part of the media now because I'm in a social sphere of the media, but the media makes it, if they say, because that's how I saw, well, why is Tom Brady and all these brothers from the NBA going over there to Saudi Arabia when 9/11? 9/11 affected me personally. So when they put that shit up and it's on the tagline or whatever they call the byline, I'm tight. Because I'm like, why the fuck is y'all doing that? Is the media complicit in pushing buttons of people by what just using the athletes going over the? Because if they don't go, well, if they don't go, they don't get paid. But they getting paid to go, so somebody got to cover it. And shout out to Pablo Torre. He covers all that shit.
I mean, I feel like they're going to go where the money is. I mean, that's why you see a lot of players that are...
We are fucked.
I mean, be honest. Be honest. How many times have you seen like these players that can't get any contracts in the NBA, CBA, or whatever? They go overseas and make money. Marbury went over.
Marbury went to China, cleaned up,
made more money over there than he ever saw over here.
Became a legend.
Yeah,
he became a legend over here in China. So you got plenty of
guys. But them Starburys, though, them shoes, them Converse he had come out.
Yeah, they wasn't the best things in the world.
Joints looked like if you cut left, your whole Achilles was done.
Nah, you gonna leave the sole right there and you gonna go left.
All right, so that's a joke, but yeah, that's true. I mean, I think it's just all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and
go with the bread is butter.
I'm gonna go in a minute. It's an American thing. It's because I'm looking at it from the lens of a black Gen X American who's been living here for a lot of decades and don't know that the world really don't give a fuck. They don't.
Yeah, and you think about it, that's why they're taking those opportunities to find.
Yeah, it's about the bag.
Yeah.
It's about the money.
That's why nobody's going to come up with something politically and say, I'm against this, and be like, oh, I can't make no money. I'm canceled now. I can't make no money.
Is that why the oligarchs don't? I mean, I don't want to get too political, but it's a segue into, if I'm on TikTok, like I told B pre-show, I had 22,000 thanks to my TikTok friends last week on the TikTok live. And then unbeknownst to me, my son was like, that you get paid for that. And then when I said, really? And then when he said, go link your bank account to your live. And I put it in my bank account and they showed me how much I was getting for last week's live. I said, oh shit, I see now why motherfuckers are shucking and jiving. But because I come from a shucking and jiving, and when I say shucking and jiving, I'm coming from an entertainment thing. Like I know why cats are doing what they doing. Like I wouldn't do it. I know, but other folks don't. Other folks don't know why people are doing stuff for money. Like, do y'all do? What would you not do for money? What would you not do?
I mean, I have my personal integrity, and I'm not stepping off my square for money.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we could sit here and come up with scenarios.
I'm coming. The scenarios are coming.
But I mean, like, just if I cannot harm someone, I'm not going to harm someone. I'm not going to harm myself. I'm not going to. Like those scenarios where, would you trade this person for that person? Like, that stuff's stupid to me.
All right.
And if we having fun with it, that's one thing. But like, if you really asking me, like, I'm not doing no crazy.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything that's going to shame my mama.
There you go.
Amen.
There you go.
If it's going to shame my mama,
then I'm not doing
in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to do it.
So you better hope all these NBA and NFL players, your mama is not watching the same news. Or I try not to watch the news, but if the shit don't come on her timeline or her feed.
Remember the early days of Facebook, even before we was doing the shows. And I remember typing a status that said, because I was starting to see a lot of nonsense on Facebook even back then, just people saying too much and just being way too transparent for social media and passive aggressively cussing out somebody that's not even freaking reading it, stupid shit. And so I remember typing a post that said something along the lines of, don't put nothing on here that you don't want your boss at work or your mama to see.
Trust me. Well,
you know what I'm saying? Look at how social media is now with, people saying things and getting fired for it. You know what I'm saying?
People coming for you. Yep. People HR look at that shit. They look at and see what you post, what you say,
what you don't.
What
you and that's it. We were just talking about stuff about what you say as being, somebody that's out there in the public. Shit, if you're a private person, you can't say certain things for fear of losing your shine or losing your spot.
One of the things I respect Marcus J, and I think it was a tagline at Legacy Internet Radio was, independence is the key to building your legacy, because if you independent, can't nobody tell you what the fuck to say. You say what you want to say, what's on your heart, what's on your mind. You control your narrative, you control all of it. One of the things that social media does is it does that, but then there's a bunch of kooks.
Exactly.
There's a bunch of kooks out there, and they say a lot of crazy stuff, and you got to, you don't got to do nothing. It's just,
sometimes it's just to get a rise. Sometimes it's just to get clicks. Sometimes it's clickbait. A lot of times, to see who can get the biggest rise. There'd be a time when Marcus used to tell me, look, sometimes he don't want to say nothing because, he used to say more stuff back when he had the show as opposed to now.
Yeah.
Because of the whole, back and forth. And one nobody coming for you, but at this juncture, sometimes it seems it's counterproductive to even say
whenever
anything.
I see a post that say, I don't know who need to hear this, but
Hey, look, I look at it like this.
I don't need to hear that shit. Okay.
Many years on the radio and in social media telling you all the reasons why you should not fuck with Donald Trump. And now that the country has decided a second time that's who they want, what am I going to say? Like, I mean, for those folks who are not happy now, I fucking told you so. You know what I'm saying? For those people who already knew, like, you feel how I feel. Like, to quote James Baldwin, to be a black person in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be in a stage of rage all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, and common sense ain't common no more. Like, we sit around and we watch TV and we act like some of the bullshit we see is normal. We normalize bullshit. So what am I supposed to do? Allow myself every once in a while, when I got a microphone, to allow myself to give emotion to it like I'm doing now? That's all you getting, is me saying what I'm saying about it now. But there was a time where I took that shit real personal.
I think the other side wants to wear you. It's like they want to wear out your
spirit,
your emotion with the bullshit.
I just reappropriated it. You know,
Yeah.
when I would,
It's a good word,
be online and arguing with keyboard thugs and, you know, pick your redneck city, America, and they calling me the worst kind of names.
What was that place?
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting mad, or I'm getting into it with, you know, a brother or a sister that's trying to challenge my blackness because I don't agree with their overly militant methods. Fuck out of here, both of y'all.
Well, to be fair, you on Legacy Internet Radio, you had a smorgasbord from the A, how Shiki Baby say, from the A to the Z of guests. Like some of the guests
debated anybody.
Yeah, I was like, yo, boy.
I talked to everybody from a current candidate for
governor,
the governor of the state of Virginia, to WNBA players, to NFL players,
you know what Mark was like with that?
15.
He was like heavyweight champ having an open challenge.
Come on down.
Yeah, open challenge. Seth Rollins, open challenge.
15-year-old girls who created a band.
Yeah.
You know, I interviewed the Israelites.
I was there for that show.
I debated them 3 times. I interviewed a Black Panther from the 60s. Like, I mean, look, I've been through trying to convince people of
from the A to the Z.
Just common sense. Like, you know, and you don't have to agree with me, but just use common sense and discernment.
Common sense
Look
not so
at
common.
what you see, and is that normal? If it's not, then you can decide to deal with that how you can decide to deal with that. But what we're seeing right now isn't normal, and people are normalizing it. I just can't argue with the people about that no more.
And that's the unfortunate part about it too, because you know your platform was a good platform, even though you did not agree with that person.
You love
still come on the show. I seen Stephen A. Smith come on and he said something to the effect like, "Look, I don't necessarily agree with what you say. I'm gonna let you come on my show and say what you need to say." And I think that's what the problem is with everything across the board. Let somebody say what you say. You know, let you feel how you feel. I can feel how I feel. Yep. Jay can feel how he feels.
I need more therapy.
We all disagree.
I need more therapy to fuck with Stephen A. I can't. I cut that nigga off a long time ago. I need more therapy. Matter of fact, my next therapy session is dedicated because I'm paying for it. So Stephen A. Smith, I'm gonna hashtag this clip. I will pay for a therapy session. Nigga, you'd have made me go to therapy about you. Like, God. Damn.
What's your deal, man? I mean,
that's what I'm about to say.
People say what they want to say about him
because I know he know better.
Well, yeah,
I know he know, not personally, but
that's why
I feel. So here's the thing: who gets on me about feelings here? Is it you? I think it's you, the atheist. Yeah, the atheist gets on me about feelings. So you get on me about feelings. So I felt like Stephen A. know what the fuck going on. And then he just makes a very conscious decision to with the platform that he has to do what he's doing, and is pushing buttons and is getting clicks and is making money for him and he's getting contracts and shit like that. But your constitution, nigga, is all fucked up. Your constitution fucked up.
This is where I said years ago, and only people who understand wrestling understood what I meant. But when I understood, like kayfabe, you know, when we got to the point, you know, in our 20s or 30s or whenever it was, and the curtain got pulled back and we understood you know, behind the scenes of how storylines work,
Here's
how
the truth.
certain people, you know, can blur the lines of real and all those kinds of things. Once I understood that, I understood life. I understood American politics. I understood how you can see pictures of Donald Trump and Bill Clinton together,
in the same room,
together, shaking hands
shaking
and
hands with the
smiling.
wife.
You know
Hillary
what I'm
was
saying?
there.
But then go out, you know, the next day and say the most awful things about each other. Personal.
But then the people that, but here's the thing: the people that I agree with you when you
Iron Sheik and
recognize
Hacksaw Jim Duggan in a
and
car.
Sheik.
You know what I'm saying? If you know that story, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the Donald Trump, Bill Clinton analogy. If you know that story,
You got to have some time on this rock to know that story. By the way, because that was late '80s,
1986, about something like that.
Yeah. Jim Duggan and
right before
Sheik Hossein. What is Sheik's real name, by the way? I don't know, but I play his drop. Kazvari
something like
Hossein is from the Iron Sheik. Bad guy, good guy, babyface heel is down on the Jersey Turnpike, right?
Yeah.
Going from a show, doing a shot
at a rest stop,
and they are getting high like people I might know.
They ended up sharing a car because Hacksaw's car didn't come through
at the rental place at the airport,
something like that. But they ended up sharing a car, and Hacksaw asked Sheik if I could drink this beer, which is bad enough, but can I drink this beer?
Who's driving?
Sheik is. Now drink this beer, and he's like, cool. And then Kaz pulls out Coke.
I thought it was weed.
It was Coke. It starts doing Coke in front of Hacksaw. So now Hacksaw is bugging. And then the police come because he's swerve or whatever. And the police come, recognize who they have there, but you got the situation when they check the bags.
This is an era where cocaine was.
But the thing was, they both got busted for it, even though it only belonged to Sheik. And it destroyed Hacksaw's push.
Yeah, he was Hacksaw Duggan was a big deal with the flag and the 2x4 and all that. But the news got a hold of it, and as a fan, the dirt sheets got a hold of it, and I saw it. I was just like, "Well, okay."
See Babyface and the heel hanging out with each other.
And Coke involved. I saw a joint today where I saw this is definitely some Southern wrestling taking it back. Blackjack Mulligan did a shoot interview, and he said how he helped put Ric Flair over after the car accident, and they showed a match where Flair put his robe up. That was the title. Yeah, if Blackjack Mulligan beat Ric Flair, he gets the robe.
Can't fit it anyway.
No, Blackjack tried to. he looked like a swole Vienna sausage in that shit, right? But and he ripped it, and he left it at Flair, went into the ring, acting out, oh, you ripped up my fabulous robe, I'm the nature boy, blah, blah, blah. But that was the angle that helped kick off the Ric Flair that we know today. We are big wrestling fans here at Taking No Shorts podcast, by the way. If you don't know, check this out.
Perfect.
The smile on his face says it all.
Best of is, best there was, best there ever will be.
It still won't give kids a shade. Unless he feels like it. Depends on the day.
No, my brother, you got to get your own.
I can see him giving a kid some sweet skin music, though. I can see him doing that.
I mean, it depends. You get too close into my personal space.
I think I could definitely see you giving the kids sweet skin.
The story, I don't know. It's been a while since the audience got the Jersey City story of night or the day or the evening that Dame 9 put Marcus J in the rack. And I'm doing it like I just want to hear one more time so I can clip it and put it out there for the world to know, for the wrestling fans, because I'm on a bunch of wrestling sites that I follow.
It's probably spring 1992, maybe.
Spring, definitely.
90. You see the spring 92 or 91 because it's basketball season at the Jersey City Armory. So, matter of fact, you know what? It was I remember it was spring '91 because I had to go to therapy while I was in school during my senior year. So it was.
Damn, that's a whole nother story.
Spring '92. I'm sorry, spring '92.
Yeah.
So anyway, we wrestled. Like that was what we did. We shadow boxed all the time, you know. And you know, if you know what shadow boxing is, like you know, the act of throwing a punch, but never actually connecting with the punch. But we did
a little kung
the
fu
person
fighting.
you throwing the punch to reacts as if you struck him.
Yeah.
So we used to do that a lot, and we got caught up in the moment. It was outside, which was weird because it was other people. The game was over, and you know people were coming out, and just boys being boys, you know, and roughhousing, and you know, I mean, I was never upset, and nothing hurt me, but I was never upset on that. But it became a lifelong conversation piece. Up to and including the day before yesterday, we had this conversation. We just talk about this?
Yeah, we were.
Yesterday, day before?
We talk about the aches and pains of being 51 or something like that. We said something
Your back.
like, yeah, it'd be a little bit different.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a great finishing move. Like, Luke, I don't know who the fuck gave it to you, Dusty Rhodes or fucking Bob Roop. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's a fucking great finishing move because that backbreaker back in the late '80s.
Oh, yeah.
Could you picture us as a couple of 17-year-olds though?
On the corner
of Montgomery and Communipaw. Is that Communipaw?
Communipaw,
Montgomery,
yeah.
right there. It's a Jersey City Armory.
How he get you up? What you do?
I don't know. Just when you roughhousing, you can.
I think I Nelson swung around, got him in the thing, and put him up.
Did you do it? You found it. Did you sell for him? Did you sell for him? You sell for him and gave him the job.
You know what's cool about going to basketball high school games there at St. Anthony High School in Jersey City? Now defunct, unfortunately.
Damn, they closed St. Anthony.
Yeah, they closed a couple of years ago. But I remember, Damon, I don't know if you remember how when people would come in there and they was recruiting Danny and Rod, and how you would look up Danny Hurley, by the way, UConn University
head coach,
and Roderick Rhodes, who got drafted, went to Kentucky.
Oh, he had,
and finished at USC, and then of
lefty
course
shot.
He wasn't lefty. Rod wasn't lefty. But anyway, we would always see like legendary college coaches from Bobby Knight to Rick Pitino. You know what I'm saying? Coming recruiting. You know, if not those guys, then, you know, perhaps their opponent. So it was a vibe going to school. And then Damon didn't go to the same high school with us, but, you know, he was our brother, so he was with us. And one day he went to a different school.
No, I know how that go. We had, back in my high school, we had some, what do you call them? 5-star recruits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I remember 1990. God damn, spring of 1990. Jerry the Shark Tarkanian. We in Richmond. Let me look dead into the camera. We in Richmond, Bumblefuck, Virginia. All right. Now, Stacey Augman. Give me the starting five. Larry Johnson, Greg Anthony.
Greg Anthony. That's all of the
UNLV was like in the late 90s, early 80s. UNLV, short of Michigan, was the squad. There was the black community. How Dave Chappelle say the black delegation draft for a college basketball team. UNLV.
We the black delegation.
Or Georgetown. It's one of them two. You know,
we the black delegation.
Yeah.
UNLV.
And so I'm all of 5'7", 5'8", going to my next class. And I know that's Jerry fucking Tarkanian. What the fuck he doing here? And then people come out, they recruiting or whatever. I was like, damn. Next thing I know, the shout out to Kevin.
Exactly.
He decided to go to stay local. Went to VCU. I go to VCU, and we see each other the whole time. It's like it's not. So I kind of identify like if you know all ball players that go to big time D1 schools or go to the pros, but you know them.
Yeah.
You go to class with them, you hang out with them or whatever. It's not a big deal. Like I remember, I don't know if you remember Boris Kojo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was cool with us.
He was at VCU. He was at the Hibbs. The Hibbs was the cafeteria, and he was a tennis player. And he was the brother who was German.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know he was German. But he played tennis.
Yeah.
So if you on a yard, but you a brother that played tennis, like we as a brother. Here I am quantifying brothers, right? I'm sorry, but be like. We know you play tennis, nigga. We not paying no attention. The next thing you know, I was like, oh shit, I went to college with
It was kind of like that. Damon, you can speak to this as well, more so with me and Doug, because we went to high school with like a bunch of people that ended up in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like Roger Groves, he and I, we went to the high school prom together. We shared a car. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And Rashawn McLeod, that's K-Dub's best friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Dub.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rashawn.
And, you know, Danny didn't make the NBA, but Bobby did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't there at the school yet, but, you know, he was only 3 years ahead of me. So we just kind of got used to it, you know. It was fun because you always had a lot of hoopla around the games.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people would always want to come and, you know, to this day, I think they have like this Jersey City 80s and 90s Legends games that they put. I actually covered it.
That's crazy
for Legacy in the Radio.
Yeah, that's a crazy game.
They bring back, you know, the legends. The guys would be our age, but you know, of course, we all remember. Well, many of us remember. Just think here in Richmond, like that's a Jersey City memory. But
Ray Nebler.
You know, Ray's like 10 years older than us, but I'm saying. I'm sure that there are those who remember him in high school still around that will come to see him.
I remember coming to Legacy Internet Radio Studios, and Ray Neblet was I think he was either doing an interview there or he was just there to set up an interview. I don't know what he was doing.
I mean, he was there with us.
Just kicking it.
Yeah, he was. You know, I had interviewed him a bunch of times, but. You know, he's Virginia Union as I am, so you know we
and I saw him, and we started dropping names.
Dude, that's an awesome dude.
And I was like, oh shit, you Ray Never. It was like on some Fat Abacus shit. It was like, oh, you.
Just think about his story. You know, he was at Virginia Union. He was a teammate of Charles Oakley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he got into his trouble and spent some time incarcerated. And when he came out, he was completely, you know, different and wanted to do something, and he created this basketball camp for, you know, children that may not have the resources to be able to pay for a camp. But, you know, he took the financial obligation from the families and just said, just come. I got you, just come.
Just show up.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I think. That's what it was. One of his basketball camps that he was promoting, and I came in, and he was doing an interview at Legacy about it.
I mean, just think about how amazing that is, you know. And I think the 16 I think is coming up next summer.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, there's so much talent here that we have access to, you know, as resources.
Hey, B, wake up.
Oh, I'm just reading stuff in the line.
Oh, you see, I'm sorry. You see Kev's comment.
Oh, yeah.
He hit us with the other two motherfuckers we talking about. Yeah. Moses Scurry, he was 38 years old as a college senior at UNLV, and Anderson Hunt shoot the lights out. Shoot from, he was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. So for all you millennials and Gen Zs and all that, look up Anderson Hunt. Look up anything UNLV from like 88 to 92. That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, that was crazy. Shout out to the Knicks. Yo, with Larry Johnson Knicks.
Tell Shot E he got naked pictures of both of them.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Hey, you do got naked pictures of both of them chilling in the place to be like this, nigga. That's an inside joke. I am not even gonna kill y'all with that. But No, Kevin say he was Steph first. No, Kevin. Steph, you was Starks. You shot us out a lot of games, my nigga.
He was Starks.
Yeah, you. I can't. I mean, honestly, I keep going back to '94 at juniors in Brooklyn. 95 season. I mean, my brother-in-law. I thought he was my brother-in-law because I wasn't married, but he was like my brother-in-law, and that's when I became a Knicks fan. I mean, really, I was a Knicks fan like already, but he was just like, "Yo, we're in the finals," or and it was the Houston game. What was it? Game 6? It was Game 7. When I tell you, man, I was so. I mean, I couldn't. This is how media works. I don't even. It works with me when somebody that's. I don't know. I've been working on this. Like a guy with passion. You know, like if you push my buttons and you get me, you get me riled up, nigga. I'm ready to go. I crash out. I'm a crash outer. I used to be. I'm not now. Therapy is working. It's working, but I was crap. So we in juniors, right? And Starks is 3 for 28. Like he's shooting us out the game. And my brother-in-law is like, yo, Max, like you're not even from around here. Like
feeling that joint.
Yeah.
She was traumatized.
Yeah, it's like you're not even from around here. And they can hear how country your accent is. Like you can't talk about this guy like this. I was like, no, this ain't right. Like this nigga take him out. Rouse wouldn't take him out.
No.
Rouse let him in. Rouse was like, let him shoot himself in. And he shot us out of the chip. Now, when it's been since 72 and it's 94, you want that you at the cusp. Man, I was hurt.
Traumatized.
Yeah, I was hurt. I was hurt. Now,
Yeah, man, I get you.
yeah, years have gone by.
That's when you became a Knicks fan?
Well, I was already a Knicks fan, but that was when I felt the pain of being a Knicks fan. You know,
considering I was already 10 years into the pain by then.
Yeah, you was. I felt the pain of it, man, and it was a hard train ride back home. Yeah, that was a tough day, and then I think it was like a week or two later, like the Rangers won. They won the Stanley Cup. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, this not the same. It's like, well, hockey not the same, man. I mean, that's I don't know. And that's 30 years ago. So I can't even claim none of that shit because I don't even know how the city rock now. But that shit hurt. That shit hurt. All right. Baseball season is on. Let me first say, there's nothing more Gen X than being a baseball fan.
Explain.
I am not Gen X fan.
Oh, who's born under Gen X that's watching baseball now? Only Gen X is the last generation that's fucking with baseball.
I mean, I guess I hear you. I mean, but it be kids in them stands.
Yeah.
They ain't get there by themselves.
All right,
Yeah,
so
funny enough, they're probably children of Gen Xers.
So maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope because I cut on. There's a guy I work with who's from Boston. He's from Connecticut, by the way, so close enough. Almost choked on my almonds. I was about to say peanut, and I'm not gonna pause you.
Choking on that.
No, shut up. No.
I'll wait for it. That's what she said.
Choking on my almonds. He's from Connecticut, who's New England. There's a difference. Once you pass like Scarsdale or I'm trying to think, like Purchase, you're no longer a New Yorker or you're no longer the tri-state. You are now officially a Boston Red Sox or you in that area. But anyway, he's from Connecticut, so he's a Red Sox. And we every year when spring training start, he gets the vibes. He goes do spring. He one of those cats that do spring training every year.
I used to do that.
Yeah, for Boston. And he see me because I used to have a Yankee fitted on. I come to work, and he a white guy. I'm a black guy. He be hitting me with that Yankee racism shit. There is a such thing if you don't know. For real. Yeah, he be like, oh, you're a Yankee fan. Fuck out of here, type shit. And I'm like, yo, fuck you. Like it's some serious rivalry there. Like I know what you on. You know what I'm on. I say I see you in September. Labor Day come. What do you say?
Look, TikTok just put out.
Okay, that's cool. It's because it probably went on. Check the joint. It's probably because I probably said something I ain't supposed to say. The last time it did that, you can cut it off if you want to. I think I said cocaine, and the TikTok said you can't talk about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it'll cut you off, but it'll let you go back on.
So sensitive.
But yeah. So he hit me up Labor Day. He said, "We on your asses." Speaking about the Yankees, I was like, "You catch a cold, you can make the playoffs in Major League Baseball." I'm a traditionalist. I'm a Bob Costas kind of motherfucker. You win the East, you win the West, you go to the playoffs, you play for the pennant, you go to the World Series. All this other wild card shit, I don't do.
You're a big old baseball fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't do the wild card in baseball. Football, because it's look at it yesterday. So you're telling me that I can win the World Series, or I have a chance to win the World Series by doing something that I could do in the regular season? A 3-game series can determine if I can get to the World Series.
But that's the wild card, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to work. If I play 162 games, I don't want to have to play a wild card round. How did they win you with that?
Because it's exciting.
It's definitely more exciting.
It's far more exciting. You get extra teams, just to go off of the pennants. You're talking about you only getting 3 teams in each league. Like the way you
I want 2. I just want.
Well, it's 3 divisions. It's 3 divisions.
Oh, they did that.
So your way, there's nobody for the 3rd division to play.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. But then the second
one wild card. How many wild cards they got now? 3?
There's 2. There's 3. So the way it goes is the top 2 teams get a bye, and the worst of the 3 wild cards plays the worst of the 3 division leaders, and 4 and 5 play each other.
Okay.
Which is what happened to the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Yankees were 4, the Red Sox were 5. Number 3 plays 6. 3 is the worst of the division leaders because the first 2 division leaders get the bye. And 6 is the last wild card team.
Let me ask you.
So I love it because in that wild card round, you got 4 teams, and the home team gets home advantage. We're not traveling or nothing. We playing the best of 3, and we playing them all at the home team. That's what the Yankees did. They played 3 games at the stadium because they lost the first one.
And then plus you got 162 games. You play a whole entire season. It's good to get a couple of other teams in there to make it a little extra.
And I take it a step further. They played 162 games, but the Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays finished the season with the exact same record.
Yeah.
I mean, so what you supposed to do?
The head-to-head tiebreak
The
got there.
tiebreak went to Toronto, which is the reason why they were the number 1 seed. But sometimes it's just you gotta have another way to break the tie. I love the wild card.
Think about
that. They finally got it right.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's good to see a sleeper who might be the 5th seed, who has a good team, good pitching staff, maybe a good reliever that come in and shock the world.
Hey, you can't say TikTok cut up because I called them stars. Yeah. That's another inside joke. I'm sorry, but bro, you shot us out a lot of games, my nigga. The moon shots you used to, yeah, you know it.
The Knicks don't get that far without John Starks.
I mean, that's true.
I know it's true.
But in the In the 7th game,
Because when I started,
you got to pull. Who was behind him? Trent
Hubert
Tucker?
Davis.
Hubert. Oh,
And I've been saying for 31 years
that's damn.
that they should have
behind him. So
they should have made that switch, and he couldn't throw it in the ocean from a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but that shit hurt.
Yeah, it hurts.
We get that far. This last season didn't hurt as much as the 94-95.
It's because this last season we didn't play in the finals. We haven't played in the finals since '99.
We are so due, bro. I mean, I would tell you, I had so many clips. I never did so many impromptu lives. I was right here doing edits against Indiana, and when motherfuckers was hitting shots with Brunson or whoever, I didn't know be a fucking Carl Anthony Town. When they was hitting shit, yeah, I'm gonna hit the dimension.
Really?
With that.
that's dirty. That's so dirty.
I'm gonna hit him with that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with it because I mean, it's a funny. It's a hee, it's a ha ha, but it ain't a hee and a ha ha. But I'm still fucking with it. I'm like you. I'm actually pulling out my device, and I'm live. I never did that shit before. Never. This is how I'm an emotional man. I mean, I know people have told me for over my Gen X years, hey man, don't be so emotional. Don't wear your emotions on your sleeves. But I can't help it. I will set it off at any given time. It is so hard to what's the word, B? To tamper that. Yeah. Like I've done a good job.
Control yourself.
Yeah, like your
square.
Like
stand on your square.
I can't do it because
why not? Remember the commercial? Never let them see you sweat. Remember that? Did you ever commercial?
Nah, you can't do that. That should be beaten down.
Beaten down.
Diabetes, man. I sweat hard. Sweat hard, bro. That shit be hurt, man. Like, because I know when it's time when look.
Why you giving energy to things that you can't control? Why you allowing the anxiety to control you?
You brought it up. Yoda gonna give it to you now.
That's all I'm asking. Why you allowing anxiety to win? Why you worried about what people think? Say it with me, all right? I'm gonna say a phrase. I want you to say it with me. Can you say it with me?
Yeah.
Fuck them people. Say it with me. Fuck them people.
Fuck Pat Brown.
And your homework is to wake up every morning. I want you to give 6 fuck them peoples.
I don't think you know what fuck them people mean. Do you know what fuck them people mean?
I mean, I'm clowning and having fun
I know
with
you
it.
don't, but
I mean, but really, for me, what it means, like, you can respect people and not really care what they think about you.
That shit is fit. I'm always,
That's funny.
I'm always
discerning.
half inch away from.
If people don't like you for who you is, fuck them.
You still in wish.
I said, if people don't like you for who you is, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them up against the wall with handcuffs on and crazy glue on the lips.
That's some evil shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's happening in the show right now?
I'm saying.
Now, Shrink said that. She said, you have a weird way of conforming to bullshit that you're supposed to be conforming to.
It's a form of people pleasing that we all struggle with on some level,
You got a weird way of I say, well, excuse me, I pay you. I said, I pay you. You don't give me something. Do not give me anything I can't handle right now. Excuse me, you need to be telling me what I want to pay you to hear, because I come from a mindset of I pay for what I want. And what I'm paying for, you're not giving me what I want. And that's why I kept going back to him. So you're right.
I can dig it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right too, Dave.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you're right too. October. Baseball. Although I disagree with the way Major League Baseball is conducting their playoffs, because technically if we tie with the Blue Jays and the Blue Jays got the head-to-head, the Yankees will just shut our luck instead of us having to go through 3 games at home against them.
Well, here's to answer your question, right? The Yankees and the Blue Jays finished with the same record. Blue Jay got the tie break, so they get the number 1 seed because they shared the best record in the league. But as I mentioned to you, the division leaders slot in to those positions. So the better of the two between the West and the Central got 2 and 3. And the Yankees got the 4th seed.
When you saw, I forgot.
Carl Ravitch, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Ravitch.
No, Marcus J.
Marcus J. When you saw last night, though, because I watched last night.
Oh, man, we watched it together.
What? Oh, the whole 9 innings.
Yeah.
And forgot what's his name?
Cam Schlitzler.
Yeah. When he found this groove for the first 4 innings, I was like, I'm not worried. But the point is, and what I said to the homeboy, to the Red Sox, is why is he pitching in October, the 4th guy in the rotation pitching in October when he shouldn't be doing it?
He shouldn't be doing it. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about he shouldn't be pitching if it's division against division. It's just in essence, I don't like the playoffs.
If it's division, I mean, you don't like it, but I'm not really understanding what you're trying to say. So make it plain.
The East and the West should play the East and the West. Get rid of the whatever it is.
Oh, no Central at all.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm just old. Speaking of old, so let me segue.
That's a 2.
I mean, it's like in football too. I mean, you got 6 divisions in football. I mean, you know.
You sound like an old fogey.
Yeah. Speaking of old, because I know I'm a Gen Xer. You know, how do y'all get with the times? Because I'm struggling.
You accept the wild card.
Yeah, you tripping off of shit you can't control. That doesn't.
I want to be like a New Jersey Generals USFL owner, like that guy did. I want to buy.
And you see, he's broke because they went out of business.
The people don't even know. It's like the people don't know, like. The people don't know what the country or what the world was like before all this bullshittery.
Yeah, but the bullshittery is here. So what you gonna do? Complain about it?
Yeah, because it ain't going back. You can't get the shit back in the bag.
Once the shit is out,
you can't get the shit back in the bag.
Put it back in the bag.
We got a wild card. The wild card's not going nowhere. Make your peace.
And this is probably the best system they've had in baseball in a very, very long time.
The best. And you talking to a guy who either watches or listens to the radio or has the box score in my hand 150 of those 162
every
games.
day.
I'm either watching the game, listening to the game, or monitoring or checking the scores frequently.
I'm going to let you do this, Arnold.
I'm this guy with Arnold.
Right there. The camera is right there, but if you can watch the camera and hit tail with the shout out, that would be wonderful.
I can't see the screen, bro.
Oh, what kind of glass is it?
It doesn't matter. I can't see the screen, man.
She said good to see you. She said good to see you.
Oh, Sister Taya said, oh man, you know, it's good to see you. She's been rocking with us for a long time.
Day one.
Peace to you, man.
Day one.
Thank you.
Thank you in Vegas. I thank you in somewhere out west, Vegas or LA.
I think it's Las Vegas.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Taya. I hit you up. I saw a couple of her photos. I was like, Taya put together. I said, okay, sister. You know, I just.
You know it's your anniversary, right?
Yeah, happy anniversary to my wife.
Squirrel. Trying to keep you back on selling.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah.
Why y'all try to keep me on the rail?
Because, man.
This shit goes good. It goes good.
It's 2 of us.
Shai, you said, but each team should be able to play at home in the playoffs.
Nah, you're a wild card. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a penalty for being the wild card. If you get the number 1 wild card, fine, because the number 1 wild card is the 4th seed, and that's the last team to host a playoff game.
Do y'all remember?
So there has to be a penalty for not being better.
There were 3 divisions and 1 wild card. It was 4 teams that made the playoff.
I remember when there wasn't a wild card. The wild card just started in the 90s. I mean, that's just not
NFL. I'm saying the NFL.
Oh, the
I'm
NFL.
talking about MLB.
I'm talking about baseball.
Yeah, baseball. I know when they
it's
start talking about the wild card and shit.
But honestly,
that's when my fans.
I think the wild card is important when you can incent more than one city to be excited about the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got 30 teams and only 6 of them make the playoffs, you don't have incentive for 6 more teams. You could have 12. 12 out of 30 is a decent ratio of teams that go to
better product out on the field to win your division.
But see, that's the thing. Also, it's all about money. Also, you got 6 more extra teams in there. That's more money, more revenue for those players.
But I think that the integrity of the sport is better served by having more teams. You're not talking about half. We're not talking about 15 of 30 teams. We're only talking about 12.
Yeah, it's a money thing. The NFL.
Yeah, but it's a money thing. But I also think it's a competitive edge team because the wild card New York Giants won the Super Bowl. So what? They ended up making it to the playoff tournament via a wild card. But when you get there, all teams are equal. But they would not have gotten there had it not been for the wild card.
I think it was Chris Canty on ESPN with the Eli argument.
What argument?
The argument was
Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Well, he'll get in eventually. He didn't get in first ballot. Somebody wanted to make their point. Cool.
He was saying that he beat Tom Brady. He had a better winning percentage in the playoffs. He won more games on the road. He was hitting points. I'm sure he got statisticians. Damn, hit me with that word. Statisticians that gave him this, but I didn't know. Eli Manning won 80% of his playoff games on the road. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The dude who looked like Doofy from Mayberry, right? And I was just like, well, all right, well, that makes sense.
People make fun of how he look and all that kind of stuff. Eli was a baller. Straight baller. He is the same generation as Phillip Rivers and Ben Roethlisberger, and he held his own. Phillip Rivers never won a chip, and Ben did well for Pittsburgh. You guys are very happy with how he performed during his career for you all, just like we are with Eli. And, people want to clown, but when he gets into when he gets into the Hall of Fame, like when we would say you can't spell elite without spelling Eli, like we meant that shit when we were saying it.
I'm not gonna give him his props. He played some good ball.
He got the shit to back it up.
You know what I'm saying?
He managed the game like a good quarterback should. His stats don't produce, Hall of Fame, speculation or Hall of Fame, buzz as far as I'm concerned. But who the fuck am I anyway?
Yeah,
you are a Vikings fan.
Yeah, I am. But I still love the game of football, and I look at the fact that Eli did he did win two Super Bowls, but
Speak about your Viking fandom.
Huh?
Speak about your Viking fandom.
We 2-2 right now. I thought we was talking about Eli.
He's squirreling. Go ahead and finish your point.
Shut up, Brett. If this goddamn microphone won't stay on the stand, the whole damn show since Dave said something about it.
The guy won 2 Super Bowls and he won the MVP in both of them. He as a fan of the team.
I think he gets a bad.
As a fan of the team, I felt confident that we were going to win more time than we would lose, and that's really all you can really hope for. Like if you think about your current team now, who you root for right now, just today, do you feel confident in going into every single game that you play that you either going to win or you got a good chance to win? That's how we felt for the whole amount of time that Eli was our quarterback. We felt like we had a chance to win every single game we was in. And he did win every single game of the season twice and was the MVP. So for those who don't think that he's a Hall of Famer when he gets in, then you'll tell me how wrong the voters got it.
Real quick, I got it on my fantasy squad. Jackson Dart, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I was good with it. It was time. Like Russell had 3 games, 2 of which he looked absolutely awful and lost. 1 game he looked good, but Like, who are you? Which one are you? And here you've already got the rookie in a couple of plays in the first couple of games of the season, got his feet wet. Clearly, you chomping at the bit to get him in there. And those of us old enough to remember when Eli came in, he replaced Kurt Warner. You know, so it's a very similar type of thing. Like Aaron Rodgers, he replaced Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? He sat for 2 years or however long it was.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's only been 3 games and he's getting thrown back in it. I just hope that Dayball and those clowns that run our team in the coaching box don't ruin this kid.
Well, I mean, I think that's also the thing too with Dart being a starter because you know they saying Dayball trying to save his job. You know, the GM and Dayball trying to save his job.
What about McCarthy?
And I
if he come back,
and I don't think
come back.
Well, yeah, he gonna come back, but I mean, I don't think that just throwing Dart in the way he is in right now is probably the best thing for him. I mean, the team is one and
Well, he won his first start. He won his first career start last week against the 3-0 Chargers. So I mean, you go in and you beat an undefeated team in your first career start
at home.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy got moxie.
I mean, his first touchdown was a quarterback option play where he ran in for the touchdown. That was his first score as a pro. So I mean, there's enough there. I mean, clearly he's the quarterback of the future for the franchise. They didn't put their eggs in that basket, and now it's time to see what he gonna do because Russell Wilson ain't coming back. Like he came into some plays on Sunday when Dart was the starter, and I think that they're going to use
came out for a concussion or whatever, and they put him back in for a little bit.
I think they're going to use a platoon-looking system, to use a baseball term, platoon, with most of the snaps going to Dart, and we'll just have to see how it goes. We got a rough schedule.
I don't know who the GM was. I want to say it was Danny Ainge, but he said Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, and Robert McHale. What was McHale's first name? Kevin McHale is not coming through the door.
Rick Pitino said that.
Rick Pitino. Shout out to Rick Pitino.
Larry Bird.
Shout out to the Jays. Shout out to the St. John's Ravens. Because them motherfuckers is not coming through that door. Eli, Ben Roethlisberger, all the old heads is not coming back. Roger Staubach for you cowgirl fans that's watching here, you whole ass motherfuckers. They not coming back. They not coming back. You can hold on to Emmitt Smith. What else you want to hold on to? B.
Troy Aikman.
Michael Irvin, Cocaine Irvin, Nate Newton, all them hoes. Yeah, you're not gonna do it. All right.
All them hoes, huh?
Yeah, all them hoes. Yeah, we all hoes at some point. Like we Christians. We all. And so this microphone, I swear for Jesus, this microphone is giving me fits tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We finna get into the back half of Taking Those Shorts podcast. I was going to talk about October 88.
October 88.
Let's go back in time. I'm going to get a sound effect next time. What's the... This is how old...
I ain't got no wind chimes and no shit like that.
God damn, this wine is good.
Obviously.
I need to hit what y'all... I told B earlier, I say, B, podcasts are going great since I've gotten sober. Only thing I drink is wine now. You know, and he was like, well, that means you're not sober.
Well, that philosophical statement is spot on.
Yeah, you still have a little...
I'm working on my sobriety, ladies and gentlemen. I look.
No, you ain't.
The hard look, I had bought out I ain't even hit the Douce tonight. Everything in me said, get toe out the frame.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
It's gonna happen. I know. I don't know if y'all ever had this. Let me ask you guys.
Say Douce to the Douce.
Have you ever went dry, like you did, like a spell of sobriety? It did just shit bricks.
No.
Like, have you ever just
not alcoholic?
Wait, stop drinking and the shit bricks?
Yeah, no, well, not stop. Well, you stop doing something, and then after like a long time, stop doing this something, go crazy.
That's withdrawal.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's a real bad codependence.
I mean, you know,
Thank you.
if
Thank
you, I mean, you
I'm
really.
coping with it well because I have.
Well, I mean, identifying that you got a situation.
Because that bottle looks pretty.
It's almost done.
Nah,
A huge ass bottle.
I mean, just first identifying that you got a situation is the first step. You know, when you know better, you're supposed to do beher.
I told
and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Exactly.
So I said, are you telling me I got an issue? Because I know I have people in the 12-step program. I have friends, I have people that I grew up with that have done 12 steps, come through it, come out of it, and everything. So I don't need to pay you to tell me. I can go to that motherfucker and he can tell me I got the 12 steps. I think you might have said it. No, Slim said it. Slim said, ever since college, Jay, you've been drinking.
We call Tim drunk man.
Right?
Well.
Yeah. I said, holy shnikes. I said, wait a minute. I'm a Gen Xer, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds like this sobriety has been in the making for a while.
I said, wait a minute. I feel like I've been in a good sober mood. Like I've been dry for a minute. He was like, no, bro. Since college, we all knew. Like it's different when you know, but when a lot of people start, when a lot of people start saying shit, like remember that day at Treehouse where they wrapped the car around the tree and came up to the apartment.
Oh,
like,
damn.
yo, we killed the car.
Oh, my God.
You remember that? I was just like, what happened to the car? It was like, nigga, you was in it. And I don't know nothing about it. I don't remember.
Oh, that's bad, bro. He was in the accident. Don't remember shit.
No, I don't remember.
Wow.
At college.
That's usually what the crash test dummy say.
And then couple years ago, I say a year ago. It's not a couple. So my wife said, "You don't remember that?" And I was like, "What?" Yeah. Slow down.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
It's all right, man. You identifying. Yeah. You.
Sorry.
I remember half them girls you messed with in the dorm.
Man, get the microphone, goddamn it. I'm glad you off the mic, goddamn it. 88, October. It's the fall of 88. I was 16. I had just turned 16. So I had knowledge. I had knowledge of, I didn't have knowledge of self, but I had knowledge of a lady. You did.
Exactly.
Respectfully. And there's a lot going on. I just know that the Red Sox, the Mets, it was the 86 Mets, and I still haven't got anybody to give us, I think the Mets only had a 4-man rotation that year, because nobody could give me the fifth.
Dwight Gooden, Ron Darman, Bobby Ojeda,
And Sid
Fernandez.
There was no fourth. There was no fifth. It was a 4-man
Rick
rotation.
Aguilera sometimes would do spot starts.
Aguilera was the fifth, and it was another dude.
Damn, y'all got me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We didn't say it on the last part.
Yeah.
Rick Aguilera did not make the cut.
But
So
he's
in
the
and out.
answer.
Yeah, he
And
was
then
in
the
and out
closer,
fifth
I
man,
think,
yeah.
was
Well, that was Roger McDowell
McDowell.
and Jesse Orozco.
Roscoe. McDowell.
Yeah, so 88, October. Let me get my mouse is working. I can get it back here. And then I can ask you guys something of notable events.
Mouse has been drinking.
The Howard Stern show expands. Did y'all? Let me ask you guys, because y'all were in the tri-state before I got there. Well, y'all listen to Howard Stern back then?
Hell no.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
listen to it now.
Yeah, I used to listen to Howard Stern.
Did you?
All the time.
I have never at any point ever
Boo.
paid attention to it.
Yeah, because it was crazy. Is I used to work at Newport Mall, and my boss, who ran the sneaker store I worked at, he was white guy, Ken Marsh. Shout out to Ken Marsh. You probably watching no more.
Like that.
Foot Lock, the athlete's foot. The athlete's foot. So
I worked at
every morning, when we go into the store, he have Howard Stern playing, and this is when he was on regular terrestrial radio. Yeah. You know, he was on regular radio. So when we came in the morning, he'd be playing Howard Stern with all them little bits and shit, Val Bowie and all the other
Bowie. My wife, when I first met her, and I told her I was a Howard Stern fan. That was Private Parts movie.
That movie was awesome. That movie was really good.
It was good. But
it was a good movie. Just gave you the backstory of who he was, and just having him play himself was really good. Because you can have nobody else play that.
Girl you dated that you a Howard Stern fan was whack as shit for me. She was just like, "Oh, you're such a douche." I was just like, "Yeah, I am."
I like it was Ines.
Yeah, I'm just a douche.
Yeah, Ines is just another story altogether.
What was y'all doing at 88? 88, how old was y'all? 88, I was 16, so I'm dating myself. So it's only right if the host says
14,
15, that's a good age to come of age, right? Like a Bronx Tale, you coming of age.
I had just started academic high school. I was in the 9th grade. That's the school that you had to apply to get. It's a public school you had to apply to get in. So to get in there, you would have been considered one of the smarter kids in the city. Yeah. I was just figuring out how to go to school on my own outside of the neighborhood. You know, it was one thing to walk up the street to elementary school.
Catholic? Did you like elementary school or middle school? Did you do like the whole had to wear a uniform thing?
That was from kindergarten until the 7th grade. Okay. 7th and 8th grade were public schools. Academic high school, the one I'm describing to you, was public school, but because of the academic advancement, there were certain wardrobe requirements that we had that other public schools didn't have. So we were required to wear a shirt, a tie, and a jacket every day to school. And I remember catching the bus, a different bus, the Bergen Avenue bus, to get there, you know, and it was, you know, it was a bigger deal. I remember there was a hot dog stand down the street that I really much liked to go to at lunchtime because they had the onions and the sauerkraut, the chili, the way I liked it. I'm talking about right up there. Remember where Providence Bank was? Mm-hmm. Across the street from the post office? Mm-hmm. In between that block, like Communiport was on the next block, but in the middle, there was a hot dog stand that was right there. It was, storefront, and that's where I'm talking about. And I remember because I would go in there, and It Takes Two had just come out, Rob Bass and Easy Rock, and it seemed like that's the only song that they played because every time I went in there, that's what they was playing. So this is all around October.
That joint? Nah. Sal's type of Sal's type.
I guess, I wouldn't have any memory of that.
And our brothers on the wall.
So, were you still Bergen School, or did you make it to Hudson Catholic by then?
I was Hudson Catholic. Freshman year, October '88.
Make sure I tag Jersey City right here, because this is all Jersey City right here.
Yeah. Just tag Jersey City. Don't tag Hudson Catholic.
Oh shit!
Do they exist anymore? They still?
Oh yeah, it's co-ed now. When I went, I was all boys. I went to all boys
girls now?
Catholic school. Yeah, they co-ed now.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I went 88, it was all boys, predominantly white, and I'm like one of the other.
The only brother there?
No. There was a couple of chocolate chips sprinkled up in the dough,
So did you have to apply, or did you have to know somebody to get in a Catholic school back then?
Nah, it was just like when in Jersey City, like after you finished grammar school, you had to, you had to apply to high school, but you had to take the test and however your score was, whatever high school you applied to, My three were prep, Hudson Catholic, and I think
school. That's crazy because down here,
maybe St. Anthony's was the third one.
So you applied to prep too?
Yeah.
Did your folks? Let me ask you, because you all are we're Black Gen Xers. You did.
Exactly.
We're of age now, so we know what it's like to be a parent when your kids are going to school and stuff like that. Do you think your parents was trying to, what do you think your parents was doing? Because to me, we had no choice down south. Like you go to the public school.
I think for me, I think it was more safety, it was more paramount. The feeling of sending your children to a Catholic school, you felt a bit more secure than perhaps the randomness of the public school in the neighborhoods.
What was that movie with Morgan Freeman? East.
Lean on me.
No, it was you didn't want to be a lean on me situation.
I mean, that was an exaggerated version of what it was like. Like it was very exaggerated, but the truth of the matter is the things that I could tell you that was true about that movie was that he did walk around the school with a bullhorn
and
the bat. You know, I remember
he did lock the doors.
He did chain the doors. There's a scene in the movie where he's standing on the steps and you go, "You used to call me Crazy Joe."
Nah,
I remember when that happened. They took a picture of it. That happened. That was real.
Yeah.
And I remember when it happened because Patterson, what's that, about 20 or 30 minutes from us?
Not 20, 21. Yeah, 20 minutes away.
North of us.
Patterson. We had a homeboy that lived on our floor, Patterson. I forgot his name. He had one of them. He had the bush fade. Yeah, he had a bush fade. But he was from Patterson.
Do you remember that night we saw Jermaine Hopkins and Cinderella's?
That's the big guy.
Yeah.
Big guy.
We saw him in a strip club we used to go to.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the strip clubs. God, I miss those days.
We don't miss those days.
Yeah.
No.
That was Jersey City strip club.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Strip clubs down here was 10.
Yeah, you can't touch nobody down here.
I mean, but
it was like regular dance clubs. It was nothing.
Well, there wasn't anything in Jersey City. We had to leave town. I mean, our favorite one was Cinderella's and Elizabeth.
Shout out to
that was our favorite one. What was the one in Irvington? Dollhouse.
No, World Paradise.
World Paradise.
That's the one.
Yeah, but Dollhouse was over there too, though.
Dollhouse is down the street.
Okay. Yeah, World Paradise.
World P was where your person that we all know.
Yeah. I remember World P.
Shout out to the ladies every night.
What was the one? What was the one that was in Newark on? What was it, Route 21? Benny's. Benny's.
A little hole in the wall.
I've been to a couple, but let me find out. You a gentleman club.
Oh, we were kind of soft.
Oh man.
Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. We was kind of sores, man. And like when I would come home to New Jersey, first place we were, the first thing we did was go straight to the strip club. Yeah. Man, you know what's funny about that? I won't tell too much of the story and don't ask me no questions. Just take what I say and leave it there. But it was someone that was close to me, an ex-girlfriend, that was the first person that took us to the strip club, took me to the strip club. Yeah. And I'm underage. You got to be 21 to get in. I'm about 19, and we get there, and she, I didn't know where we were going. I did not know where we were going. And I saw that we pulled up to a bar, and I'm like, I can't come in here. She was like, just come on. So I come on, and it's the little area before you go in and whatnot. And she talked to somebody, and they was like, all right. And she said to me, she slipped a $50 bill in my hand, and she said, just don't drink. Just don't order a drink, don't drink. Because I'm 20, I'm not 21.
Right.
So I already don't have no business in here. Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't draw attention to yourself. Right? So by now I'm looking up and I'm going, wow, okay, it's girls in here. Like, what's going on? And then she came out.
She was a dancer.
And she performed. And I was like, I called him. I was like, I can't wait till you believe where I was at tonight. And of course, time had to pass for us to get old enough to be able to go. But once we was 21, I mean, probably most of our 20s. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Most of our 20s, that was where we went.
Hey, look, there was some times when you was coming home and you didn't even make it to mom's house. We met at the strip club. He coming off the road. I'm coming off the road. He coming off the road. I'm coming off the road. We meet at the strip club. Yep. That's how it was.
What was the shorty from Smurf? Smurf was tight with her from Jersey. Burnett. Warrior.
Yeah.
Down in the valley when the girls get dancing. If you throwing bands, then you show us you gonna shake it. Come on, you know this. Fake them. 3, 4. You know that song,
I
right?
ran into a chick
He don't
in
know.
college from Bergen County, New Jersey. First chick I met from Bergen County, New Jersey. She was Persian.
Yeah.
And she was the roughest, toughest bumper clot. She was just a straight tomboy. But right?
She was a stripper?
She could have.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she definitely
She's
could have.
29.
Yeah. Huh?
She's no 29.
Word.
He ain't gonna never admit it.
Word. I go check on that. Cause we'll check on that.
He'll never say it.
Yeah, that could be possible. That's a good one, B. That's a good one, B.
They have no idea what we talking about.
They'll know. Like we had a numbers board now serving. We was just totally assholes back then, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Like this is before any of y'all's norms are happening. But we had a number like McDonald's on our board, like a flip board. Now serving. You step across that door sill, that number flipped. That's what it was.
You gotta do something to get that number flipped.
Yeah, you gotta do something. But it was some sophomore. It was what would you call it now today?
It was being hosed.
Being hoes.
Yeah, we were being hosed.
Yeah, he.
What'd you call it now? Illegal.
Yeah, it was all of it was legal. Like it was consensual, but we were being some hoes. And that's a good call out, bitch.
Wow.
Damn, I just used the whole word call out.
Yeah.
Let me get to some movies in '88 and see if y'all remember Alienation. Anybody know what that was?
That was a TV show, wasn't it?
No, they say it was a movie.
Oh wait, that was the one with Roddy Piper, wasn't it? Was that the one?
No, that's They Live.
They Live.
Which also came out
It was
in
in the
88.
mist. Shout out to the lady. She just passed yesterday, a couple of days ago.
Hmm.
Sigourney Weaver was in the movie.
Sigourney Weaver passed away?
No, it's the lady that played. She played the lady that went into the into the jungle to study.
Oh yeah. She just passed.
Her name. She just passed. She was like 91 years old.
I will say this about 1988. I've always said this, and I'll continue to say it. 1988, the calendar year, was the greatest year of hip hop to this day of all time. When you think of the longevity, when you think of the seminal records that came out that year that you will still play to this day, the longevity of the artists. Just think, I'm gonna rattle off a couple of names for you: Strictly Business, Run's House, Biz Markie Going Off, Big Daddy Kane's record, All Hail the King, or whatever it was called. I'm Bad came out in '87, so that was still running through '88. MC Light as a Rock came out that year.
EPMD.
Push It, Salt and Pepper came out that year. 1988, Fat Boys came out.
Fat Boys.
That year, everybody had a record that year.
Y'all don't understand what this man just read off. The Biz Markie is
going on, man.
He used to do the Bismarck like this. Bismarck was big in VA.
Yeah, He used to. When I was at Union, he used to do parties at a place called Club Z that was run by the Q-Door
on
Franklin Street.
18th Street.
Yep, absolutely.
First time I had a Z.
The Z. Club Z is the Zeta chapter of Omega Psi Phi, the Qs at Union. That's who ran that club, and they seem to have Biz in there all the time and it was like a slice of home for us. Because he spun like he was up top.
Yeah, the Club Z in Richmond, Virginia in the early 90s. I remember they said, this was, Tim took us down there one night. And the DJ said, next week, Luke and his dancers is coming through.
Come on.
And we got there, there was no Luke, but there was plenty of dancers, guys.
You ever been to the Satellite?
Yeah.
Big booty hoes, I'm with it. Okay.
Man, I mean, you come down south, you don't know what you're gonna run up into, and who gonna show up. I don't know if y'all smelled my belch, but it was tremendous. The Accused. I don't think that was Harrison Ford and some other chick. Cocktail, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
That's 5. Halloween was on its 4th installment.
Halloween, yeah.
In October of '88.
That's the return of Michael Myers.
You saw it? You remember?
Many times. I saw that in the movies.
What?
I saw that movie in the movies.
You went to go see it? I've never seen a Halloween movie in the movie.
That was the first.
Well, first maybe 2, first 3 maybe.
The second one
and
came
after
out.
that is like a stupid.
The second one came out in 1981, and my big cousins was like, "We're gonna take the little kids to a movie about Halloween," and they took us to see Halloween 2. So I was traumatized by it for the next 7 years when this one came out. And my little sister, who if I'm 14, she's 9.
She saw that?
The 2 of us went to see this in the movies.
Ask your sister how she feel about Michael Myers today.
She don't care. She was a little kid. She was never scared of scary movies. I was. She never was.
All right, so we'll stop the pod right here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Short of Halloween, what was the scariest movie you ever saw as a kid?
I mean,
fucked you up?
I can't go short of Halloween because it's so definitively Halloween too.
It fucked you up?
Oh, I was fucked up for weeks.
Nah, bro.
What got you, Danny?
The Exorcist.
Yeah, that shit.
I saw The Exorcist. I saw The Exorcist in South Carolina one summer. I was at my grandparents' house for the summer with my 2 cousins watching that, and it came on regular TV.
They sent him from Jersey City.
That was every summer. It was
South
like
Carolina. What's
Charleston,
Oh,
South Carolina.
I was going to Greensboro.
4 summers like 4 or 5 summers every summer. We saw that movie. That movie scared the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah, y'all.
When I seen that girl's face start burning and her head turn around, I didn't sleep for 2 days, bro.
That was me with Halloween too. When Michael walked in, the first thing we saw, because we got to the theater late, and the movie was already playing. And there's a scene in Halloween 2 where an unsuspecting woman has Michael sneak up behind her, and he sticks a needle in her eye. And that was the first thing we saw when we walked into the theater. And I'm instantly traumatized.
Oh, wow.
Instantly. Yeah. And so we finished the movie. It's about the halfway part of the movie. About the halfway mark. We finished the movie, and then the big kids was like, yeah, we missed the beginning. They made us stay. So we stayed.
The cut.
We stayed, and we watched the whole movie again. And I'm just like, come on. I'm 7.
You 7?
I'm 7.
At what movie?
Halloween 2, 1981.
That one in
82?
Yeah, 81.
Who took you there?
The big kids. They wanted to go see a movie about Halloween.
Yeah, y'all
fooled you.
Yeah.
Dave, you went from Jersey City to Charleston, South Carolina.
I went to Greensboro.
Yeah.
Mark, you went to Greensboro.
Yeah. We went down south for the summers. That's what we did.
We was already down here.
Yeah.
So it won't no further south we could go.
I spent the summers in Greensboro. That's the reason why.
Those are crazy places to go.
But that's the reason why I'm so
just telling
comfortable
you,
here.
from a Southern guy, a Southern black man, if your family sent you, and I'm sure they sent you with love, because that's probably what your family is from.
My mama's sister.
That's what they.
My grandparents.
And strangely enough, my family is from East Orange and Newark.
Did you go uptown?
No, they never sent me up there. I honestly went there without their permission. I was like, I got to see what it's all about. That's how I got to see the guild.
I wouldn't, and I can't speak for Damon, but I wouldn't trade where I grew up for nothing. Like I love Richmond. I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving here. I love it here, but I would not trade growing up in Jersey City. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From Journal Square to Newport Mall to the local number 3. You know what I'm saying? Cave and Point.
And even
the Hill.
I mean,
the
even
Heights.
my time in South Carolina when I had to go there, I enjoed that time and shit. You know, even
hey, look, Al's Diner, Stan's Record Store. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get my homie Kev in. He hit me with, because I ain't know Kev knew Club Z. He said, I'm going to pass out now. Because that was the club.
That was the spot.
Yeah, that was the spot.
If he was about 20 in 1990,
back in the day,
in the early 90s, that was just spot.
Shout out to the homie cousin John.
John checking us out.
Yeah, John hitting us up.
John
part like you said in that radio. He said, hey, what up?
What's up, brother?
Appreciate you, man. Checking you out. I think he in PR.
No, he's in Richmond.
He's back in Richmond?
We saw him earlier today.
Where?
Yeah.
I didn't know you was in town, bro. Hit me up. I don't know when you in town. Hit me up. Come through, man. I know you got plenty to chop it up with. You know, he don't.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think Big Bro John, cousin John, don't do because I think he's seen a lot of shit. You always know cats that they've seen and did a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm good.
It's good.
I don't need to do that.
I don't need to do that. I'm good.
Leave that to the young folk. That's what they say. I'm gonna leave that to the young folk.
I'm good.
Next one I got to that was a big one for me, and I say big because the name of the movie was Big.
Oh yeah, just Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
With
the little kid.
He went to FAO Schwartz in Manhattan with the piano
on the
keys.
floor.
Made a wish.
Well, no, he made the wish at the carnival with the Sultan in the thing on the boardwalk. He made the wish to be big, and then he went home.
with the Arab dude in the case, right?
Yeah, he made the little wish with that. Went home, woke up, and
the same guy that made Forrest Gump made Big. I think that's the same guy. It's got the same kind of themes to it.
Tom Hanks is in both. Not too far of a leap.
Yeah, it's not too far of a leap. Big was a good movie though. I think I went like you went to. It's unbelievable for me to know that you went to the actual movie theater to see.
To see Halloween? Oh yeah.
Up until maybe the late 80s, the only time I went into the movie theater to see a movie, I only saw Star Wars movies in the movie theater. Everything else was on cable. It's just like, and so, so for the hear folks say I saw this movie at the movie theater is a big deal because
there's some movies that I remember. I don't remember all the ones I saw in the theater, but there's certain ones that I do remember. Like I saw Young Guns in the theater.
I saw that on cable.
I saw it in the theater.
I'm sorry, B?
Movie Penitentiary?
With Jane Kennedy, husband.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Jane Kennedy.
Isaac Kennedy.
Isaac Kennedy.
Damn,
shout out to Jane Kennedy, who was before you saw all the sisters on ESPN, Monday Night Football, and everything. As Black Gen X's, Jane Kennedy was.
She was like the first Black woman sportscaster.
Yes, indeed. And she was how Ric Flair said, all the way live.
Sure enough.
She was all the way live. You couldn't go wrong with Jane Kennedy. And I think I follow her on Facebook. And she's still all the way live. That's how old I is.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah, I'm getting up there, bro. Young Guns. I wanted to see that at the movie theater. That was one of them shoot 'em up, bang bang, Clint Eastwood movies.
It's a Western.
It's a Western. Fish Called Wanda.
I remember hearing about that one.
Oh my God! Here's the debate.
What's up?
Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie.
It's definitely a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Christmas
It
movie.
came out in October though.
So what?
It's themed in Christmas.
The whole movie is about him trying to have a Christmas holiday with his wife.
It just told y'all Negroes it came out in October.
So what? That doesn't mean it's not a Christmas movie because it came out in
It
October.
can't be a Christmas movie if it came out in October.
So Friday After Next, is that a Christmas movie?
Because he had.
Is it a Christmas
Because
movie?
Day-Day was in a Christmas. No, it's not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
The movie opens with Santa stealing the gifts.
It's a Christmas movie.
Nah. Internet, social media. Please let me know. Even B, your thoughts? The Black Ed McMahon, your microphone over there, it ain't on, but.
What's your people on Twitch and everybody else?
What's
Twitch people, tell the boy what it was. Christmas.
Is it a Christmas movie, Die Hard?
It's a Christmas movie.
Christmas movie.
You son of a bitch.
Christmas movie.
You cannot say that.
Why can't he?
Yeah.
I mean, you can say it.
Trying to rig the system, man.
It came out in October, so what?
You can say it, but it came out in October of 1980.
So what?
And made it gross.
I mean, what do you want to call it? It's not a summer blockbuster.
I mean, it's not. In October.
It was a hot movie. It was a hot movie. It was a movie that put him on the map. It was a movie that put him on the map, so you can't say it was a summer blockbuster.
All right, well. Ooh. What did he say, B?
I just saw The Jets beat the Steelers for the first time October 30th, 1988.
Who put that in the chat?
Hmm?
Who put that in the
Oh, I'm just scrolling on.
Yeah, you suck a ass. Okay, you can suck a whole fucking dog ass. I went to the movies to see this Elvira Mistress After Dark because at 16 I jerked off to her.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay.
That's if you didn't jerk off to Elvira as a 16-year-old in 1988, I don't know what you did.
Well, I appreciate you having me on the show. I mean,
Oh, my anniversary of all time.
yeah, you talking about jerking off that environment on your anniversary. This has been a hell of a show.
It's like the lights flash.
This is Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Yeah.
It's four sequels in 88. I didn't see it. I don't know what hard.
I think I stopped at 3 or 4.
They was making them joints every year for a while.
Oh yeah. Just made them stupider.
I think the first one came out in 84.
Yeah, it might have been.
I don't know what I'm gonna get to 20. I'm gonna go 20 down. I didn't see Imagine with John Lennon, although I was a John Lennon fan. Change the trade. Yeah, we're done with that. All right, guys. Before we wrap up tonight, I usually I did this last week, and I usually do this with guys. Guests here on the podcast. We do hot takes. I picked out certain takes we're gonna wrap up the show with. You pick one, and then we go with it. So you can pick 3, and then you can choose. So pick 3, Dana. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Marcus J. 1. Which movie is funny that Cat? And 3. I know you ain't talking about what did he say?
It's Friday after next.
Yeah, he says a great. Somebody says a great Christian.
That's for episode 111. That's a 111. I'm playing that number next week. I hope I hit whoever the guest is. I hope you play it because that's what the episode is. And the topic is, if I remember, and I don't drink too much wine, and my therapist don't tell me I'm an actual fucking holic, is yeah. Let's get to this. I ain't even smoke. I ain't even smoke. See, this is the thing. This is the thing, bro. I didn't even smoke no weed. It's like a toss up. It's like, do you drink or do you smoke weed? Yeah. I didn't smoke no weed tonight. I just had some wine. And that's different from alcohol. The hard liquor is that. Hot takes. There are 3 cards in each guy's hand. And I got my 3. Choose which one, random, read it out to the audience, and we will give a take on it. Here we go. Who wants to go first? That's your name begins with a D. Your name begins with the M. He goes first, so that's a D. Let's go. Mystic Pizza was a great movie. I didn't even know that came out.
Arguments actually bring you closer in a relationship.
Yes. Well,
what are we supposed to be doing? We read this off and we give our opinion about it?
You give your take, yes.
Arguments actually bring you closer in a relationship. If you have...
Pass it around the room.
If you can have a logical argument, an argument where you can actually... And it's an oxymoron. That's like jumbo shrimp. You can't really have a logical argument sometimes, depending on who you have an argument with. But if your argument can remain logical and stay on the point that the argument is about, then it can.
Sounds like you might have had an argument that it didn't stay. It goes everywhere.
Any woman that I've ever argued with.
Yes, yeah. It's hard.
I mean, I'll be honest and say any woman that I've ever argued with, that's always been the case.
It's like, how do you jump in an argument? I was just talking about one thing. I know I can jump around because I have a slight tinge of what do you call a squirrel?
ADHD.
There you go. I got a slight tinge of that, right? So if I'm in an argument, I can do it. But when you're arguing with a woman, and you like, I thought we was arguing about this, and they take it.
Maybe you should pass on this topic because it is your anniversary.
Hey man, thank you. Damn, that's why that's your wingman?
It's my brother.
Yeah, man.
It's your brother too.
Exactly. Thank you. You got a take on that? Or you just
that's basically it. I mean, I think it can be productive and make the relationship closer. Because I mean, after you have the argument, you have some good makeup sex, you straight.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to take.
Can't get no closer than that.
Can't get no that boy.
I mean, you know, it's just about communication and understanding. If you are like strategically arguing, meaning, you know, this is a conversation that we're having so that we don't have to have it anymore.
Please.
So,
but you're gonna have it again.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you are. Like, even the best among us ain't gonna win in certain situations. Mm-hmm. And so it's best that you just, you know, you stand your ground, you know, and then preserve the relationship over winning the argument and understanding that's more important. So
I'm getting that. Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm not going to argue with you about 2 + 2 = 5 when I know that it equals 4.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have to get to a place of peace to create, you know, harmony. There's certain things that are deal breakers, so you are going to have a discussion, sometimes fiercely. But at the end of the day, if your goal is to bury your partner or to win an argument, then
you ain't arguing right.
You're not arguing right.
Yeah, I don't want to bury.
You're being disingenuous and set yourself up for.
I don't want to bury. That's a great word. As a wrestling fan, I mean, as a wrestling fan, as a guest on Taking Those Shorts podcast, and as a friend, and as a consigliere, right? I do not want to bury what you got to say. I just want to know that we're not going to do this again. Right. Yeah, I just want to know.
That goes back to what we talked about earlier about putting yourself in somebody else's position.
Yeah.
Which is not always easy. And those of us who consistently take the high road as opposed to, you know, perhaps people that you deal with that take certain liberties with your kindness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll tear all this shit up in here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be trying to play with me because I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Like match my effort. Match my effort because I'm going to be the one that's always going to try. Mm-hmm. But if you fucking with me, I'll tear all this shit up.
Like table, like Jesus said when he came into the temple, right? Like,
you know,
just
like,
turn over the money chain.
You know, because we too old, man.
Hey, man.
Like that's the thing. Like, you know, I'm embracing being middle aged, and I'm embracing the less amount of fucks having. You know, I don't have the amount of fucks that I used to no more. So the things that people used to get away with, they don't get away with. Now, that doesn't mean that I go toe to toe with people because I'm more likely to remove myself so that I don't, that I don't, because I don't want to smoke. I ain't start the fire.
I think there's a podcast with.
I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I think there's a podcast with a couple of NBA players.
Yeah, All Smoke. It's a dope ass podcast.
It's a dope podcast. I follow it too.
That, you know,
but we don't want that. No. We don't.
Most people lean themselves into drama and bullshit.
It feels familiar. It feels familiar to a lot of people.
Yeah,
the argument and the bullshit, the tension. Anytime that you have drama, it brings a level of concern for that other person, so they feel like somebody is concerned about them.
Yeah.
If they argue with them, if they constantly debating with them, you know, it lets that person know, okay, yeah, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
It's like giving, it's feeding the energy. It's an energy thing.
Even if they full of shit.
Yeah. A lot of times they're full of shit.
Look,
who I take is next? So I take it. I thought you were going to
Mark next. But
next.
I just wanted to talk about the energy part.
Okay.
Because I know about that energy. I know about that energy, and I'm one of those. My dad coming here because he came to get my grill a couple weeks ago to do something at his church. And he dropped, I think I shared it in the group chat. Old men share shit with you to let you know when you get there at the old man stage. And it don't click until you get there. It don't click till you get there.
You have to get certain levels of maturity.
Yeah. He's like, yo, you giving too much energy to something that you don't supposed to be giving energy to. You need to chill.
Yeah, like you hating on the wild card.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just like that.
Legit argument.
Can't control it.
You
It don't
cannot
affect nothing.
fight it. And he's like, yo.
You're literally banging your head on the wall.
On the wall. You're going to bust your head open.
To the white meat.
To the white meat.
Holding and doing something. Marcus, you're next.
I'm next.
Yes, sir.
So I'd rather live in a tiny apartment in a great location than a huge house in a terrible location. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that because as I've gotten older, I value peace and comfort more than luxury. And so I'd rather be someplace where I don't have a lot, but part of what I do have is someplace where I can go and be quiet. I don't have to deal with people unless I want to. Perhaps it's a little seclusion versus, I got a nice place. It's got all of the amenities, but ain't no place to park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's some other kind of...
Think about your first apartment.
I mean, my very first apartment was the size of this cipher that we got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You remember the studio, bro? You know what I'm saying? But it was yours, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah. Nobody couldn't come through and fuck it up.
And nobody couldn't tell you shit about your
shit. Trust me, there's plenty of days when I do edits and I'm like, should I lay on that couch? Should I lay over there for a little bit longer? That's a great one you chose.
Yeah.
Oh, was that random? Did you choose it? It was random?
It was random.
I'd rather live in a tiny apartment in a great location than a huge house in a terrible location. Look, the lesson there for the young folk is choose your peace.
Choose your peace, bro.
What was that song back in the day? Life is what you make it. So tell me, my dear.
Hey, can't talk about Treehouse, man.
Treehouse.
Yeah, it's an apartment that we used to have in college.
My actual first apartment before the one we just mentioned was Colonial.
Colonial. Okay, so yeah, Union. But you remember Union and VCU?
He's talking about
used to live in Treehouse.
Yeah, I was in Colonial.
Yeah. Life is what you're making so high. So sorry, my dear. I'm gonna choose randomly my question, and then we're gonna take it out here, Taking No Shorts podcast. Now this is for y'all because I know y'all walked into the building and I asked. I say, hey, did y'all go to yoga today? And Mark said, not today,
but tomorrow.
But tomorrow we might. So, and I talked to B about this earlier, right? Yoga pants should only be used for yoga.
That's not true.
No.
That's what
absolutely not true. That's not true.
It's difficult.
What's difficult?
I'm gonna let you speak on it first because you are in the culture. You're in you in it.
No, I don't think they should be used just for yoga, but they should be a disclaimer like objects in these pants are larger than they appear.
Yeah. That's a definitely. It's hard.
There should be a disclaimer for that. And not everyone should wear.
Let me ask you this. So here's more. Not that you got to defend yoga. Not asking for that because definitely I've been to a yoga session. but it's hot as hell. I know another person said you chose to do hot yoga, and there's yoga you can do where it's not hot. But I haven't experienced that yet, so I went to a yoga. It was hot as hell. Why is it so hot in yoga?
Well, I mean, that's just one day, one class. I mean, there's no one size fit all way to do yoga. I mean, there's hot yoga, and that's a thing. You know, a lot of it, lends to the heat and your exfoliation while you're in there. And there's different types of meditation that you do at different temperatures. So there's a variety of reasons that you can go and have to deal with what some would consider extreme heat. As far as, the practice, that's what it is. Like, nobody says that I'm going to the yoga perfect. You go into the yoga practice.
No. Yeah.
The thing.
Nobody says that.
So I like that when you get to, understanding what it is, like, you recognize that you're not coming in here to impress nobody or get nobody's attention or have them look at you or you look at them. You appreciate the community. You appreciate moving in unison with other people who are coming for whatever reason they come in. Maybe they're coming for a physical reason or a spiritual reason, or maybe they just like to be around people. Like with me, I like going to certain yoga classes because I know none of them going to talk to me. But I also know, but I get to be in community because I want to be here. I just don't feel chatty today, but I want to be with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I get that.
And I close my eyes. I don't even see you the whole time. I'm moving off of the rhythm of the instructor's voice that's telling us what we're doing. So as I listen to y'all laugh and clown about yoga pants, like, I'm not moved by that at all. Like, I'm not a blind person, but I don't look at.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. If you see a fat ass.
Yeah, but see, I don't look at it that way. I'm not in here objectifying my sisters while we're doing yoga. It's time for that. We just spent a whole 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago talking about going to strip clubs. Do it there. Don't come in here with that shit.
I'm going to the strip club and I want to see a woman wearing yoga.
I mean, but I think that for me, there's a level of maturity that you should get when you get older that allows you to not be thinking with your dick all the time.
Well, I mean, I think
so. When we worrying about looking at fat asses at yoga classes, it's like, don't fucking come, yo.
Well, no, I think also he's talking about the yoga pants themselves. Like, you see women wearing yoga pants outside going to the supermarket or whatever.
I got you. But I went on a tangent on purpose.
No, I know you did.
Yoga pants should be. The take is yoga pants should only be used for yoga.
That's nonsense. Like, I mean, that's
the take.
I know, but it's just dumbass take. It's clothes.
Somebody came up with that.
Somebody came up with that take. When you go into the bar,
all right. So let me pivot the point by saying this. What if women objectified men by something?
They do.
Bank account.
When you know better, do better. Just because somebody, you see somebody jump off a bridge, you're gonna jump off behind them?
No. Bank account.
Height, wealth, status.
Women do that. I mean, I don't do the blue pill, red pill shit, by the way. But let's just, for the argument's sake, say that women. Let's just say that. But I mean,
that's just a dumb take, bro.
It is. Yeah. Then I think about it because I'm trying to rationalize. Like, if it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's a garment of clothes, and so.
But it's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Like that are sparked to create the conversation.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's like asking the question: should underwear be worn inside or outside?
Yeah.
Women's G-string should be worn outside.
You should wear your watch on your right
on your
wrist or your left wrist.
Like,
just stupid shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking. How much I'm in? See, I'm thinking. And I can't come up with a rational retort to that. So yeah, you got a great.
That's because there isn't one.
Yeah, thank you, Marcus. That's why you're the man on the other side of the pillow being so cool.
Cool
I'm
breeze.
just a humble dude.
We finna wrap up here and taking those shorts. Hey, TikTok, I don't even know. Is the TikTok still live, D? Or we cut it off? All right, thank you, TikTok. I know I might have said some cocaine or whatever. Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll get that. I just know that the 22K that was on that 2 weeks ago, it might be 11K, but that's still better than what I ever got before. So yeah, they. Let's wrap it up tonight. October '88. I was probably doing something very weird and enjoying myself. And I'm sorry.
The Dirty Devils got a pennant in October '88.
The hockey team?
Yeah.
They got the pennant. I got off the sports joint because I couldn't find it. I will streamline it and I will get a special episode for when I can get it together. Once I get how much wine did I drink tonight, James?
3/4 of a bottle.
Yeah. Well, did you just open that bottle today?
Yeah.
3/4.
And I don't know if that's a lot. Is that a lot?
It's a lot.
Looking at the size of that bottle, yeah,
It's a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
We got a lot to talk about in therapy. We got a lot to talk about in therapy. We wrap up tonight. How long are you in town for? When you flying back out?
I'll be here till Tuesday.
All right, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so we gotta get K-Dub in here on the live stream some way, somehow, because I fucks with K-Dub heavy. K-Dub came a legacy into that radio, and I felt I felt like he was a brother as well. So, K-Dub, if you watching or when this come out, or if I clip, matter of fact, I'm gonna tag you, my nigga. I hope you don't be offended by me calling you by nigga, but you know,
He from Jersey.
Yeah, he from Jersey. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. And we'll make that happen. Last takes before we get out of here tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday, October the 4th. I think Second Street Festival this weekend at RBA, right?
Yeah.
Me and my wife gonna go down there. It's a quick story, real quick, as we wrap up. Might be a squirrel bee. You can stop me at any time. But last year, around this time was me and my wife's anniversary, and we went to Second Street Festival, and Arrested Development was down there.
It was down there last year.
Great. I'm gonna tell you, what was the MC of Arrested Development?
Speech.
Dope MC. I didn't know it because I'm a Gen Xer.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking Speech is Arrested Development from when I'm in my 20s in college.
It's the same group.
Same group.
Yeah.
But he older, but the same MC who was dope back then, still dope then. I just forgot.
Oh yeah.
What I forgot what I didn't know I did before I went down there. This was when I was not in my sober phase, right?
Not in my sober phase.
Yeah, I was not in my sober season of Jay Grizzly Gray, aka Mr. Lee No Me on the Bone. I went and smoked because I knew I was going downtown and I had all the firepower that I could have. I said, I am going to get, I'm just smoked out. And I smoked some of the best Chiba I've ever had. Yeah, that's how old I am. Yeah, how old I am. I smoked some of the best Chiba, unbeknownst to my wife, right? So we go down, we walk around, we end up on the main stage where Speech and Arrested and we vibing. I don't know. I think this is the equivalent to the white boys Grateful Dead type shit. Cause
I can dig it.
That Sly Stone riff, that sample, that shit started hitting. That shit started hitting, and then that cannabis started hitting, and then everything started hitting, and my wife looking at me like, holy fuck, who the fuck did I marry? Who the fuck is my anniversary with? All this other shit. And I am gone. I'm pew. Yeah, I love.
Terrible.
I love, bro.
Terrible.
I love.
You know, we pay for that shit.
We do. Yeah. I paid for it. Yeah.
You
Some bitch.
You deserved it.
You some bitch.
You deserved it.
She said, "What is wrong with you?" I said, I was just. It was Sly Stone to me. It was speech there, but it was Sly Stone to me. Shout out to Sly Stone.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap up. And everyday people had a great time. So tomorrow, hopefully, I don't smoke the blunt that I smoked last year. I don't hit the weed or the cannabis I smoked last year. And we have a great time. Let's give everybody get their shout outs in. Let's first go to day 9. You want to give a shout out to anybody you want to, and let everybody know where they can hit you at on the social.
You can find me Facebook Dame.ix. It don't matter. I'm just don't hit me. I'm just on Facebook just to be on Facebook. I love my family, my friends, whatever. But you ain't gotta hit me with nothing, no Instagram or nothing. I appreciate you having the platform to let me come up, see my brother, and then come over here and kick the shenanigans and everything like that with you guys. So thank you, Jay Grizzly, for a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Hold on, let me get some drops for you now. Hold on, which one you want? Hold on.
You are the most righteous.
I'm gonna give you some Shigi,
Exactly.
and then I'm gonna get you this.
A bullshit?
We're talking about practice. Not a game.
But
Not a game. Not a game. We talking about practice.
But I appreciate the show, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Dave. Hey, bro. Any friend of Marcus is a friend of mine.
Yeah,
First of all,
you
cool. If Mark is cool as the other side of the pillow, you the other side of the pillow, my nigga. So when you come through, fuck you, B. You're Uncle Fucker, okay? You're a whole Uncle Fucker. No problem. Dave, anytime, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Definitely.
Hold on. Let me.
The sexy boy. I make him hot. I make him shiver. Then he's get weak. Whenever I rap, they see
What's wrong with this brother?
They hear me talk. I make him feel
Go ahead and indulge yourself, huh?
wild now. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Very long version of the song.
It's a hard.
We got to the guitar section of the song now.
You say it's your hard on.
That's like 3 minutes.
Dave says it's like you 3 minutes into the joint.
By this point, he done got in the ring and took all shit off already.
He done came down on
Y'all was there for the curtain call, so I don't care what y'all say, okay? Y'all was there.
Shit off. He got the earrings out.
You did the hair flip.
He gave Sherry glasses.
like a black girl. He had to take all the
earrings out. He gave Sherry glasses.
He did the whole thing.
And then took off the chaps, little heart chaps and shit.
Took chaps off.
And Grizzly still playing the music.
Hey, B, you see what Cam say?
Yeah.
You forgot. It's a Tennessee joke from college. It's a Tennessee. It's not a bad joke, by the way. It's a good joke.
Yeah.
It's a good joke.
Usher sisters involved.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute,
Bad
Brent.
joke again.
Wait a minute, Mr. McMahon. Okay.
No chance. That's what you got.
God, I gotta stop drinking. Jesus. All right. Last but not least, my friend, y'all, he's a yogi. He's a peaceful guy. I'm telling you, I learned growth. Pause. I learned learn a lot. I get a whole lot from this guy when I see him. He is wiser than his years. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend and yours, Mr. Marcus J. And let me go ahead and go ahead.
You don't have to do that. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. You know, I appreciate the opportunity. I still, while I am retiring my brands, Legacy and Radio, and Ain't No Half Step Marcus J, I do enjoy the opportunity to come in here and chop it up and, you know, spend some time with you and whomever may invite me onto this show. So it's still fun, you know, and I like to be able to say what I want to say. And I appreciate those folks that agree with me and those who disagree with me without it, you know, being a disagreeable situation. And just appreciate the platform, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're welcome.
And as far as like the squirrel, like tie it up and stick it in a cage or something, because it be getting away from you, bro.
I'm trying, bro. It's hard.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying.
I'm just, you know, I had to take my shot.
I think that squirrel get looser and looser with every pour of that bottle.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I'm curious to know. If the sexy boy shit is mine and the Bret Hart shit is his, what's your theme song?
He's actually the sexy boy.
Yeah, I'm the sexy boy.
Well, how you gonna give me?
I had the.
You should have got the rock in there for me.
Because he's always said that we have.
No, I had the Jeff Jarrett's cowboy thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Word.
that was yours.
Oh,
You didn't know?
Mr. Ass.
Yeah,
Your ass better call
no, it's Mr.
somebody.
Ass.
that was Road Dogg.
Yeah.
I can choose. Look. Next time. Yeah, next time. Say, hey, Grizzly.
Play my theme music.
There you go. There you go. All right, I'm going to do my outro, and being that it's October, which voice? Beelzebub. You want me to do double voice? I'm going to do double voice. Okay. Large robot.
Tonight, being that it's 2025, I would like to thank everybody for being here, for taking those shorts pod. Although this is a white boy's voice.
Asshole, man.
No brother would speak like that to y'all as he's wrapping up. You dig? I'm going to let y'all know that next Friday, episode 111 will be broadcasted on these internet airwaves. Anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, also on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And tickety-tockety, if I don't say the word.
Tickety-tockety.
Yeah, Dave. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope I was very entertaining for you guys, to the audience, and to you. But I'd like to thank my guests. I'd like to thank B. I'd like to thank Shai E, one of the original four horsemen of VCU. I appreciate you, man. And I will catch you all next week. Let's try the outro.
Catch your ass down the road.
Yeah, down the road, how they say. Down the road. What is it?
Listen to Taking Those Shorts podcast. We'll be right back in just a few. Make sure you like us.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.